right, anyway. How long did that take? It would have taken a lot less, but I got interrupted by, like... Who remembers poking on Facebook? Good lord. We're devolving. We need to get onto the game. And I need a quick few seconds to get all my shit on my desk. Where is the thing? Where is the thing? There it is. Oh, bye, I suppose. I'm going to go back to being the thing up. I can't even point to it, 'cause it's like here, I guess? Oh, whatever. Just bye. Right, now I can tear that out and never use that ever again. Hello. Welcome in. I'm going back to being just a voice. Oh, what? Well, at least you know now I have a camera. I have no issues with being on camera. The only reason it's not, like, pointed at me is because... Stream over already. Yep, goodbye, everyone. That's it. The only reason the camera's not pointing at me is because of the way I have my things situated. Is that having it pointed at me would be a really shit unboxing. Because I'm working on, like, a very kind of narrow two-tier desk. Let me unpause the emulator, because it's been paused for about an hour now. Oh my word, that's loud. Shut the fuck up, my buddy. Holy moly, that was loud. Just gonna play the intro now a few times over. An emu louder? Why are emulators always so fucking loud? I don't understand it. They should be quiet. But no, so thank you to Joe Smo and thank you to my mystery gifty for those rando Digimon things. They're fantastic. They're gifts that he's had over the years because of what he does, that he just obviously doesn't need because it's not really into his things. Rip your ears, I'm sorry. Right, anyway, where's my shit? I need all my stuff back. Right, so I need my proppy up thing. I need my tablet so I can go hatch. Is it was connected? Oh wait, flip round. Oh shit. Come on, behave. Now it's on super small. Oh, it's working. Okay, cool. Oh, it's upside down. That's why. Okay, so I've made. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Right. So I got my monster, got my coffee, got my water. Right. Anyway. Now I actually managed to work out with some one-on-one coaching from Sid Montague how to actually do the patch you drink monster with coffee. Yes. I have this Aldi monster, and I have a cup of coffee here as well. So when I finish one, I'll drink the other, and then I'll go to bed, and I will sleep like a rock, because caffeine just doesn't fucking touch me these days. And yeah, Pocket will confirm, I will go to bed, I will lie down, I will sleep. That's just how I do. It's probably not the healthiest thing in the world, but you know, it works. Where's my phone? The thought of that makes me want to vomit. Nice. I'm glad to have positively impacted your day, knowing that someone does something worse than you. Is my pad connected? That's a... oh my word. Joe Schmo! Let's all get digital. Mr. Smo, can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? Did I do it? No, I didn't. I missed it.
Hey man, if I gotta poop, I gotta poop.
If I gotta poop, I gotta poop. Incredible. Well, you know, if you gotta go, you gotta go. It's just how pooping works. You can't just not poop if you gotta poop. I mean, look at Digimon. Digimon is like built on a land of pooping. If you don't poop in Digimon, then you got problems. Now, what the flying fuck was I doing last stream? Digimon. So I got a Wegurumon somehow. So I used Infinite Deagle. Infinite Deagle, biggest streamer, and best open in the faction. The faction's pretty good. If people don't want to shit in the toilet, it's pretty. Still recovering from my 5th tournament. You did an amazing job on Saturday. Thank you, Zath. I really appreciate it. It was really good fun. I will do better next time if we can organise things better. Again, Joe Smo, thank you for the raid. Thank you for helping. Thanks for the constant support you give me. It's really good. It's really cool to have you as such a cool friend. But no, Zathoran, I'm looking forward to the next chance, the next thing we get. Obviously, I want to speak to... I've forgotten the name, but the person who does iOS for Friends of 4, amazing, mate. The person who worked and did the spreadsheet, I'm a little confused on the points. I hope someone consider clipping that poop convo. Go for it. I don't need to know things. I need to know what to do. Do I have any quests? Let's check my quests. No, I've not accepted any quests. I need to go and find some quests and do some quests to unlock the next section. So yeah, I didn't work out, I asked Sid exactly how I have to do the update thing without losing my save file, and he told me how to do it. Switching the quest PC, yes. Literally a PC that's designed just to receive emails. So now I'm operating in 1.1, which fixed a few bugs. Need help with Dragmon. So let's do a mysterious shadow in Loop Swamp. Over time, we could have organised better, but it became the chaos like 50% of the program. I mean, to be honest, mate, the programming you did in the background was incredible. No, don't quit it. That'd be nice to read about in Discord. What do you mean, the tournament, sorry, or... Doraemon's reacting to why he's challenging God and shit. He does that, though. Hello, Alice! Table. Like for a brief moment. Welcome in, Alice. I appreciate you stopping by. I need to go to Loop Swamp and see what's going off over there, the update stuff. Oh, I see, yeah, no worries. I will put a guide. I will write something physically out on how I did it, what it do, and how we do. Where the hell is Loop Swamp? Tricky Wee is still in the Battle Royale. Who the fuck is Tricky Wee? Label Forest, Chip Forest, Magnet Mine, Login Mountain. That's closed. That's a magnet mine again. Well, what looks like a swamp? Yo, that's loud as fuck. Where the... Have I not been to Loop Swamp yet? It looks like it's around here somewhere. Label Forest. Chip Forest. Did I skip a bit? I don't want to know about the farm. Don't need to know. Talk to Lunamon in Yggdrasil room. Oh, yeah, that would help first. Yeah, Dafty. I have literally the main screen on my monitors like 3 times. It's a bit confusing. Lunamon, hello. I don't know, I think it's supposed to be like a rabbit or something. Nuke is lurking, smelling. BRB. Welcome back. I realised you guys can't see it because I forgot to turn off fucking Galactimon again. New Digimon with a dive skill. Do I already have a Digimon with a dive skill? I don't think so. I don't think I've made any fish. I don't think I do. This is... I don't really like this bit so far. The whole, like, having to have just shrink Galactimon. I could. I guess I could, but he looked awful if I did. Farm Islands, do I have any fish? It's going to force you to use a variety of team. I know, I'm switching off. No worries.
Dot.
Excuse me? No one did TTS. What was that? What was that? Why did my TTS go off? That was odd. BQ, are you okay? What was that, BQ? Do you want to... Oh, it was... It was... Oh, Alice, it was you. How did you do it? Is there some sort of trick that I don't know? Oh dear. Oh dear. I mean, I'm glad it was you, because holy shit. I think I glitched it. How? What did you do? I didn't realize that was a command.
Dot.
The person about prejudice gives his name. Yeah, it just gets really confusing to look at. Like I looked at it and it didn't make a lot of sense to me. Obviously, I imagine like to people who know the rest of it, they'll understand it. But to me, it just was. If you just put a period, it does that and holds it. So if you do TTS and then you just put a dot, it hides the whole thing.
Dot.
Oh, so it does. That's interesting to know. I don't know if the bot guy knows about that. That's quite interesting. Do I need to set a minimum limit? That's interesting. No. I need to get a Digimon with a dive command. I'm gonna be in and out, get ready for work. No worries, mate. I appreciate you being here at all. It's fantastic. Yeah, I've got no fish. I'm going to need to make a fish. I can't remember how to make Digimon in this. I've forgotten entirely. It's not, that's the plate. So no, I'm sure it's here. Betamon's your candidate. Does Betamon have? No, this is not where I make Digimon. Digilab, yeah, I keep forgetting about that.
Hazard is a massive poop jub.
He says poop. He says the poop. Amazing. Excuse me. I love how I went poop. There's a version doing over. Yeah, it's just like there was so many different things to look at. It was just a bit confusing, and especially like when there's the categories. I mean, the point system is already quite detailed enough. Digiconvert. Right, Greymon, Gumimon, Gabori, Gao, Pagu, Worm, Kudamon,
Gamamon is better than Betamon.
Gamamon. Kapurimon doesn't have it. I can't even see what like skills they've got. Orangemon, Kuramon, Devagimon, Tentamon, Gutsumon, Gigamon. Ikakumon, do you have dive? Can I see your skills? Can I see your skills before I make you? Because I feel like he's someone who would have dive. There's one thing about Savage Sleuth kind of did right, the system not using new mons as painful as the DS games. Yeah, this one so far it feels a bit like a HM slave system. Like back in the old Pokemon games where you had to have a particular monster in your squad to use a particular move. Oh, Colamon. I can't make Colamon for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, scan rate? Got like a trying to load chapter tonight. No worries. Can I also Digiplant into the evolution tree? Okay. So let me check Ikakumon. I would have ran a fucking Betamon if I didn't have to unlock every single part of the Digimon tree individually. That's kind of sad. Now let's see if he has the dive skill. Because I know it's not going to be like every Aqua Digimon. I can't even see what you've got. I don't want to give you a name until I've like... I want you to Giga Digimon. I can't even look here. I can't look. That's so lame. And then I can't even look here because he's not on my squad. Got to go around here, behind this Renamon, where most of the internet wants to be. Digimon list. Digimons. No, wait, check Digimon information. Skills. Or traits. Petite.
Try this TTS. Gamamon is better Betamon. Lol.
I don't think that worked any better. Traits? Dive! Amazing. Okay, so my Kakamon has the dive function. So let's move him around. Move Digimon into... Am I full? I'm full. Okay, so someone needs to leave. I'm going to have to send back Crumb, I guess. I can't remember who Crumb was. Who was Crumb? Crumb was Weggerumon. Shit, I want to keep Crumb. I hate that I can't see who's in my squad. No, wait. Who have I got? So we have... at the moment, it's looking like Larry. Larry, I'm afraid, is going to have to go. The ones who actually seem to need for progression is Dig. Well, I mean, this quest requires me to have Dive, so by that definition, I need to have Dive to progress. Digimon, Ikakumon, cool. Right, so do I still need to go to the other place to speak to Calmon first? You should go see Packet first, using Dive Skill. Maybe I do. Let me for other situations. Oh, I see. It's a bit lame to have a skill requirement like that, to be honest. Like, I get maybe forcing things, but maybe unlock the ability in general at some point. No, not this. So maybe after you've got a Digimon to a certain level who has that skill, just let the tamer just keep it or something. Something similar to that. Before I forget already again, let me know when you are free so I can explain about the audio setup. How I split. You see, I'm not too concerned about it at the moment because I don't really need too much of it. Do I need to go to Packet Coast first? Why do I can't go to there directly. Can I just let stuff to go in one, I guess? He's pretty close. So they told me where the quest is, but do I need to go there manually from somewhere? No, go here. I assume I need to make my way down there myself. Or is it just up here? You're always finding the way. Well, the main thing is like splitting audio, like what you were doing before, where you had like different things running. But I think that was also a bit parsec-y. So I'm not, as I said, I'm not too concerned about getting it done. Because like my audio, I don't have many other needs for something that detailed. I'm probably going to see if I can look up a physical map of this game so I can maneuver it better. You see, I don't really mind too much about the grinding, the walking around. It gets a little bit infuriating sometimes when you feel like you're going nowhere because the encounter rate is so fucking high. But it's not, I don't know. Just realised I'm running a fucking Digimon World 4 team here. Then the encounter rate, that annoys me. It annoys me. Don't know where the hell I'm going thing. Yeah, I suppose there's lots of points in this game where you can carry on a certain path for a while. Oh, that's weird, my thing didn't click off. And you'll end up at a dead end like 3 screens later. So that's kind of annoying. But anyway, on a separate subject, how was everyone's weekend? And your Monday, inclusively? Mine was alright. I reconnected with Team Fortress 2, had some good games, that was fun, and then all of a sudden, on Sunday night, it just decided to completely ignore my control pads. Which is fine, but I'm not really good with shooters on mouse and keyboard. It was weekendy, mine was fine, amazing. I've made such a mess around my desk. You seemed interested, so I'd like to give you something back in that way. I tried to write text. Yeah, no worries. It's all good. I don't actually know if this will take me to... Can you go up the ladder, please? If this will take me to the coast. Oh, wait, it's a rock. My desk is far worse. Mine wasn't too bad. I did clean it for the things. I had loads of shit everywhere. Just general tat. Can't even type anymore. Don't worry about it. It's all goes. There's only one left. Through the Christmas card to open. It's Vemons. We have so many Vemons. David be the Vemons. I don't. He used the bulldoze skill. Will this take me to the coast? I hope it does. It took me somewhere. I have 2 different routes, which is a dead end. I love that. Imagine dead ends in my video game. Comet's hammer. I've been using all the high MP moves. That is, I can go to the screen and reach. Excuse me. No, that ends that you have to go to a screen to reach. Yeah, it's really bad. I don't understand why they've done that.
You measly little Digidestined humans, thank you very much.
Hello! I mean, I know why they've done that. It's artificial padding, so they can like have higher strength Digimon to slow the player down, makes the game last longer, and makes the player think they're getting more content when like actually they're not. Literally every Digimon game has. Oh man, you really all that for this? As I said before, literally every Digimon game has some method of slowing the player down so they can get more game out of their time, but not in a creative way. Like Digimon World 1 and the Digimon World like game style as a whole has the whole like Digimon dying and feeding and training mechanic. Whereas you can imagine if you had one Digimon that never died in World 1, you get the game done in like, what, a day? I mean, you can look at speedruns, that sort of shit. And I think they counter rate to a certain extent, as the game can put you ahead of the story difficulty curve, it can actually do every fight properly evolve. Yeah. Yo, Trey, to catch a hazard stream. Welcome in, my buddy. Hope you're doing well. I did see you streaming this morning. Unfortunately, like, you go live right as I sit at my desk at work. It's basically like Dawn Dusk and DS. Yeah, I guess. But still, I mean, there are aspects to Dawn and Dusk which really, really bog me down. Like, for those games, the Elemental and Species XP is the worst. I hate it. Like, I don't understand how you can. It just bugs me. It's just such a silly little mechanic, which I'm so glad this game does away with. Every single boss in the game has a curve style because of the encountering. Yeah. You should look at Tamer chat. You should look at the Tamer chat. We have a Tamer chat? Yowza, that's a lot of things on your desk. Although, I appreciate that some of them are like, you know, they're all good things, I guess. I can see V-Pets, I can see Sonic, a bouncy ball or a monkey ball. You should clean up. Should we do a desk rating stream? Everyone just send in pictures of their desks and I'll rate them on stream. But don't, like, instinctively make your desk or hide things or shit. Because it'd be weird. Don't do that. Rate every Digimon stream. I did. I did my Smash or Pass stream, where I rated every Champion, Ultimate, Mega, and other. In the Smash or Pass. It took like 4 hours. Minis and paint stuff everywhere. See, I used to. I used to have literally like every single Digimon. Yeah, I didn't cover babies in training or rookies because they're like too young to like denote a smash up ass. So I didn't do that. But yes, I covered literally 900 Digimon. 913, I think, was the total number. King Shaomon though. King Shaomon is a mega level or a champion? I contributed to the death discussion. You did! Oh, wait, you've sent a picture? Oh god. I love it. That's fantastic. Champion, I think. Yeah, so King Shaomon is like... he's like mild cheddar, I guess. He's old enough. I think I passed on though, because like I just don't like gold. Gold is so obnoxious. I keep hearing you say kink, shout, man. I mean, whatever helps you sleep, mate. But yeah, before we had the little girl, my desk would literally be covered in like half-built Gundam kits. I'd have like my knives, my paints, my glue, like on my desk. And it was really bad. And I had to like stop all of that, obviously. So now it's all like stored away safely and all that jazz. The King Shaomon is normal Shaomon, but it's like taller with a cape. Yeah, but it falls into the whole like Master Tyrannomon thing. Because Master Tyrannomon is just Tyrannomon but old. And you know, he's like a whole new level. What did you do installing all? Well, yeah, some of it is stored. I took a lot of it to work, so I do some Gundam kits on my lunch break at work. But yeah, I had cases and stuff. Everything had cases and storage things. It's just now if I need them, I just have to take them out of the case. So like all my tools are like zipped up in a special like zip bag. Then I've got another metal box which is like locked. So it's all safely stored and everything. Arguably King Shaomon is like Dot Agumon. I actually don't know what level Dot Digimon are naturally, whether they are just naturally their same level, or if they do get higher. I should move my hands off my desk, but I can't be asked at the moment. That's fine. It's your desk after all. This isn't where I need to go. I'm sure it isn't. Or maybe this is the way I need to go. I use my dig skill, he says, falling down a pit. I'm sure this takes me to somewhere else. I'm sure it's the same Digimon, just pixelated. I always thought it was, yeah. It was just the same Digimon, just like compressed. Got a phone call, did I miss anything important? Not really. We were just talking about, like, our desks, actually. So we're talking about how much mess we have on our desks as a casual basis. And yes, King Shaomon, I guess, as well. Oh, this place is spooky. Oh, I think I've done all this bit. I'm sure I've been down here and done, like, all of this. Because this is where Prince Marmimon was. I don't think I need to be here. I'm the ruler of messy desk. I mean, I did have to clean my desk. Where are we trying to go again? I'm trying to find... Shit, what was it called? I need to go to the swamp, but it won't let me go to the swamp. So I think I need to find a way around to go to the swamp. It says I need to speak to Kamimon to talk about diving, but I have the dive skill. So I need to go to something coast to talk to Kamimon about the dive skill. But the coast wasn't an option on my list. That's probably stronger. I need to do a large serve of my desk so we waste the space not to use it, so it just looks pretty. That's fair. Go back to base, go head southwest and hug the water. Cool. Ooh, this guy's quite resistant to everything, it seems. Let's give him a good old Comet Hammer. Oh, that did some damage. So he's not resistant to physical. You have gate disc? I probably do have gate disc. I'm pretty sure I bought some last time I was doing things. The Comet Hammer should finish him off. No, it won't do actually. But no, so I reconnected with TF2, and I don't play many classes in TF2. I blame the fact that while I was off last week, while I was doing pixel art or generally just like loafing about, I was watching, for some reason, you know how you fall into like sections of YouTube that you don't really care about, but then all of a sudden you do care after you've watched like 3 hours of bullshit about it? Well, I fell into a random selection of TF2 like videos that were just kind of basically like about just things I don't know about. Like, I'll get half through the video and I'm like, I'm sat there doing pixel art and I realise, wait a minute, I have no idea what the fuck this guy's talking about. Why am I watching this? Meet the team? No, like, there are some big like TF2 YouTubers who do like massive deep dives into like the maps, the weapons, is it good, is it bad, that sort of shit. And like, before I know it, I'm 25 minutes in to a 45-minute video on whether the Kritzkrieg is worth its time to be used. I'm like, what the fuck even is the Kritzkrieg? Consumable. I've seen all the Meet the Teams. I know like the basic plot. I do really enjoy the plot and like the backing of TF2. It's fun. I like it. Like a minigun. Cool. You see, it turns out I have the Kritzkrieg, because even though my TF2 account was literally level 1, I used to play, if you were in the bots in the game, yeah, you see, it wasn't too bad. I mean, I managed to find a community server that was like actual people, and we had some actual good games. So go back to base, head southwest, and hug the water. Any level is based off your playing level of casual. Yeah, so like I'm level 1. But like I still had fun, so I went into it. And I can play medic on keyboard and mouse, that's fine. But I can't play engineer on keyboard and mouse, because I'm too used to the actual like trigger things and other things for the engineer to control like what he's building and how to turn them around and shit. So I will randomly jump between control pads and keyboard and mouse for when I'm playing. Lopmon? Don't talk to me about Lopmon, Christ. I jumped into a random stream the other day, and like, you know back in like the early times of the internet where people were spreading fake cheats around the internet? I jumped into a rando stream the other day and someone was playing Digimon World 3, and I was like, oh cool, this looks like a fun stream to sit and chill in. So I was like, you know, just chatting, like, you know, how are you? Because I'm starting to get a bit awkward with little streams these days, because I don't want to go in there and like use my emotes and talk and like be like, hi, I'm a Digimon streamer, I'm here to like lurk or leech off you or something. I just want to sit and chill. So I'm sat there talking to them and they said like they're going to go get Vmon. I'm like, cool, you get Vmon after the Swamp City. And they said yes, then they're going to go and get another secret Digimon. And I'm like, there is no other secret Digimon after Vmon, it's just Vmon. And they said no, there's Lopmon. And I'm like, no, Lopmon isn't playable in this game. He or she, sorry. The little chocolate rabbit is not in this game. And they said yes they are. And I went, oh, okay, they seem pretty sure. So I went on the internet, as you do, and I googled it. And I found some posts from literally like 12 years ago. Did Lopmon even exist then? Well, Terriermon existed and Tamers existed. So Lopmon did exist to a degree in Tamers. And I did find some really old posts on like GameFAQs and shit on how like people asking how you unlock Kalumon, Impmon, and Lopmon, and there were like actual guides on how to unlock these Digimon as playable Digimon in Digimon World 3. But like now all the guides were saying like, no, this is fake, this is lies. So it was interesting because even though I used to play the game a lot, I never saw those. Lopmon Existence 02. Sploosh. Ooh. Maybe I should have somebody fire Digimon with me. This is kind of nice. But yeah, it was just like, it was weird because they were quite adamant. And I kind of felt awkward because like they were so adamant they exist, and I was like, yeah, no, it doesn't. And so I just sort of like, okay, that's kind of weird. Lopmon exists, it wants to exist, that's true. Yeah, so Lopmon existed first in Tamers as Antalamon. I think the Deva Antalamon, so the bad one. And then eventually it became, or digivolved to Lopmon and became Susie's partner. I forget the details, but I just know that I'm generally quite forgiving of dubs, but I really disliked Susie's dub voice with great intensity. It was so aggravatingly annoying to listen to. Like, it was back when, like, adults would voice kids, but it was so patronizing to have this grown person voice this child and do all these silly words, and it's like, I don't think kids actually talk like that. Exactly. She was a wooing and a woeing, and it's just like, holy crap, this is painful. If you're trying to make me care about this character, you're not doing a very good job. It's the Goma boy. We have actual Gomamon on screen. And I'm gonna medium tackle his... Look at his cheeks. Look how flabby and, like, squishy his cheeks are. Oh, he survived. Don't kill him. I won't. I will just... I will send him home. Pretty sure Lopmon is the Golden DJs movie. Maybe? I think so, actually. You know, I don't think this ever ran into a wild game on the DS series. Gently put him to sleep. I just sent him on his way. He's gone home now. He's in, like, a slightly better place. Also, it's just Poyo and Goma. Wait, where's Poyomon? Miles away? God damn it. Just for that Poyomon. But yeah, I really disliked what they did to Susie. Now, I can't think of any direct examples of how she was voiced in the Japanese dub. So if they've done the exact same in that one, then maybe I just hate the character and not the voicing system. Okay, this is a loop-de-loop. Where am I going? Oh, what's this? Okay, I'm in the swamp. Amazing. I need to find either the shadow or... No, do I need to do Calm one first? No, this is the shadow bit. I got errands. I'll be lurking though. No worries, mate. Thanks for popping in, Trey. I appreciate it. Catch you later. Group swamp. Amazing. I didn't see it because of Nook's fat head. Remember this place? Yes, I do. And it's not for good reasons. Okay. I remember the fucking the whirlpools. I can't even get onto that leaf, it seems. Ooh, Lunamon, hello. I do want to get the Lunamon at some point. Where's Shogengekko Hazard? He's in the bin. I have a quest log, what does it say? I do have a quest log. You know what's worse? is I'm drinking this monster, and right before stream, Pocket just finished making some lamb Rogan Josh, and I've got that in the back of my throat. And the flavors are just like odd. Let's look at my quest log. It says, talk to Kalmon in Packet Coast. Frick. I didn't even know where Packet Coast even is. So I don't even need to. I've got the dive command. I'm supposed to go and talk to Kamimon so he can teach me how to use. It's still the beginning area, okay. So he can teach me how to use dive, but you know, clearly I know how to use dive because I'm here now. So I need to use another gate disc essentially. But I should be able to like now like move here with fast travel, hopefully. Don't drink the digital monsters, you monster, you will kill them. I mean, I will. I would drink the shit out of digital monster. Carbon doesn't exist, sailor. Dee, 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 dee. So, looks like it's another gate disc. Not sure if you can find the port, then explore. Go back to fishing. I probably should. I will gate disc back. I wonder if if I wrote to make a stupid joke, then it's fine. That's absolutely fine. I love stupid jokes. Let's go. Literally. I made a stupid joke like within minutes of getting home today. When I got home, Pocket was already like cooking the curry, and she had to use the microwave to prepare some beans for the kid. Wait, where am I going? No, I need to outside. No, stop this. Stop it. Wait, can I go there naturally now? No, I can't. That's annoying. And she said, because I was in the way, and she said, "Oh, move! I need to use the microwave." And I said, "But I have the microwave right here." And she turned round and looked at me, and I just held up my hand and waved a little bit. And I said, "There's your microwave." And you should have seen the look I got. Shinka, let's go. Let's go all the way to champion today. I'm going to eventually work on having a second Digimon in there. Did you say bean? I may have. I imagine it's the Packet Coast should still be down here somewhere. Let's just explore, I guess. Black Agumon and Salamon with green eyes. I still think it looks weird. I'm not sure why. I just think it looks strange. By the way, did you get your plate repairing done? I did a few, yeah. But it's not very fun. I'll admit. I mean, it's pretty easy, and when you're doing it off stream, obviously I can just run the emulator at a slower frame rate and just do things that way, but it feels a little cheap. So I've got, yo, Fox! Here he is! Welcome in, Fox. Hope you're doing well. Do you also have Ultimate and Mega? I do. I do. We have the whole line. And I'm working on a Jogress. I say working on, I'm not working on it. I have someone doing the art for a Jogress for me. Do I just chilling for the most part? Nice. I don't want to real time, but I still think it's a dumb thing. It is. It's a gimmick. It's a gimmick that's really good and really fun on hardware, but on software, on the emulation, it's just fucking pain. I'm gonna say it's mandatory you save your money. Okay. I don't care about the report. Wait, what was this? I didn't even see the name, because as soon as you move... So, Packet Coast. So I need to find Kamimon around... Oh, there he is. This is your own creative thought, did you want? It is. Let me show you the whole thing. I've changed one name because of reasons, but this is the whole crew. So this is the whole deal. You have Baby in training. Baby's Pythmon, in training is Jawmon. The rookie used to be called Summon. He's now been changed to Tsuchimon. Let me just get my Agumon up, actually. Oh god. No, grab Agumon. Thank you. So he used to be called Summon, but now he's called Tsuchimon. I won't go into it. Then you've got Genismon, the champion. He's pretty cool. He's pretty long. Then you've got Great Genismon, the ultimate. This guy's massive, by the way. This guy's ridiculously huge. He's like a kaiju, because he's basically the digital hazard running wild. There's a little bit of story to it, but I'm not going to go into it. Tsuchimon, thank you. I think it's Snake or Snake. Long Schlong, yes. And then we have Zahakmon the Mega, who's like a snake warrior. Yeah, to give you an idea on his size, he is... let me ping this away and ping this one. He's big. Over goes who has the other characters get an ultra form, to be honest. I would like to see it, to be honest. But yeah, he's quite sizable. Banana for skate. I would need a big banana. I don't think I have a banana that big. If someone has a banana that big, then please donate it for science. But yeah, so all those guys have sprites in my VPET. I guess I have to go around... No, I have to go around back down this way, I think. You always have as much AP from reverting by the power of something as possible. We also have 2 Digimon at max level. Do I? Didn't even notice. I wonder why I haven't evolved them. Maybe I've just forgotten to. Let's have a quick look and see if I can do some things. Digimon... Wait, who's Max? Are you Max? Oh wait, I can't because he's got fucking... I haven't got his, gross. I could show you some of my creative thoughts. I like how you call them creative thoughts, Zathoran. Normally we call them OC, as in the letters Oscar Charlie, as to say original content. Creative thought Digimon is quite an interesting way to put it. I assume that might just be a translation thing. You can still degen Baby. I could actually. So let's do that. Cause I don't need these guys anytime soon. I don't know how to call them out in English. That's fine. That's fine. Normally in the community we call them either Fake Mon or OC, as to say original content. He can stay as red. And I will... Oh, actually, you can go through Tyrannomon, actually. I might put him as Tyrannomon for a while first. And then the other one was Vmon, who I'm pretty sure is max level. Traits, I think? Nope. Strength. Doesn't say there. Is it skills? Well, he's not leveled up in a while, actually, so I think he is done. Let's degenerate him into Chibomon. It says max level 0. Oh. Interesting. Oh, next level 0, okay. I don't call them Fakemon and Digifakes, I call mine Digioces, that's fine. I've never used Fakemon because to me they're... Yo! Yes, everything from everything. That's Psy. Yo, Psytroid, thank you for the raid there, mate. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. Non-Doraemon Digimon. Sidroid Ray. Hello, Sidroid. Welcome in.
I'm a big crappy spy.
I've called mine fan-made Pokemon Fakemons before because it seems fitting. You see, the only time I've really seen Fakemon, OC stands for what again? Original content, original character, or original character. I've seen both used, like OC or either as character or content. I'm not sure what the main line is. Hello, welcome in Sightroid. Thank you for the raid playing Metroid Prime. Arguably the best game on GameCube, if I'm honest. The Metroid Prime series was just so phenomenal. Official character. I mean, you can say that if you want to, but it's not. Metroid Prime to Digimon is a good transition. I mean, to be honest, Samus Aran would have a fucking field day rolling around the digital world and just annihilating Digimon. Because there's so many Digimon who look like space pirates. I think she'd just have a good time. I need the crossover now. I mean, can you imagine it? Like, Samus Aran versus, like, the Dark Masters? You imagine Samus Aran against fucking a Machine Dramon or Venomiotismon? Could she team up with, like, Beelzemon or Bellastarmon? Question, hello Nuke. How the level are you? Dee, 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 dee. How many volts would you get if you put a plug into Doraemon's nostrils? Not many, I think, because Doraemon's not an electric type Digimon. He is a metal or like beast type, so he's not like electrically powered. Let's put. Wait, where is everything? No, everything's fine. He can keep these. Beast isn't element. Yes, it is. You can call it organic meat bag or something, but it's still an element. Doraemon is electric. I mean, that's the main line. He's just not electric. Man, I'm remembering now my time spent on the GameCube playing Metroid Prime, rolling around with arguably the best, like, 3D Metroidvania I think we've ever had in the history of gaming. I don't know what else deems as Metroidvania. But the whole thing, I just love it. The whole thing with, like, getting a skill, going back to an early level that you can then unlock new things in. I know that is literally the backbone of Metroidvanias, but holy shit, I love it. Doraemon is just violence. That's fair. The fact that Doraemon is just like a cute, adorable, like, squirrel dragon just adds to his ferocity, because it lowers your defense. I don't need Fireball. It's Kamumon. Hello. Tell me what I already know. Diving underwater? We wouldn't dive on the beach, would you? To do that, you ride a Digimon with the dive skill. I have done that. Just like that. Boing. Sploosh. Splosh. Squirrels are evil though. It depends if you're looking at red or grey squirrels. You wouldn't download Notion, would you? I fucking would. You know, when you just asked me about it, you could have said to me earlier, ahem. First you need to find a Digimon with the dive skill. I did. Basemon, for example. No, I got Ikakumon. And you just have to go to any place, the Fountain Spring. I did. And dive right in. Give it a try. I did. The game requires me to come speak to you, Turtle Boy. Game-wise Star Masters are just more powerful Digimon, yeah, and plot-wise they are unique. The whole idea of, like, individual Digimon being, like, super special is a bit odd when you see complete fucking villages full of the same Digimon. Like, we saw the Koromon village, And the Koromon village arguably means that there's a potential to be an entire fucking clan of Wargreymon. Shocklaw should do it. A clan of Gomon. Wouldn't it be a school of Gomon? A clan of Wargreymon. I mean, they're warriors, aren't they? War is short for warriors. I think most of them pass rookie level. We have seen, obviously, you do see wild champion Digimon though, and wild ultimates. Because we've seen several, we've seen several wild ultimates and even wild megas. Obviously, we've had like non-bad guy megas in the anime that have existed without tamers. Because the whole thing that like Digimon require tamers for evolution was, it was kind of like a plot point for a while, but I think in the actual digital world they're not required. Otherwise, like, the video games wouldn't really work because you have so many wild megas and ultimates in the video games that it doesn't make sense. I mean, you look in Digimon World 2, for example, in the later domains, you have, like, Wargreymon walking around with Skull Mammothmon, for example. You can find random Royal Knights in this game, yeah. So I think, you know, do you remember back when Dragon Ball Z started? And there was the whole thing about the Saiyans, like you only have one Super Saiyan born every 1,000 years or some bullshit. And then you had like 5 in 5 years or something silly. It's kind of like that. It's just plot for plot's sake. The whole idea that Digimon will only evolve with a tamer is garbage. We even saw it in Ghost Game, because Ryudamon evolved without a tamer. Yeah, but do we ever see the villains again in the anime? What do you mean see them again? If they've been defeated, then no. Apart from Venomotismon, we see him again. Apart from Otismon. I mean, no, because they're defeated. So once they're defeated, their data is like reconverted back to an egg. Or distributed or disputed if they've been like assimilated into something. Because obviously kind of like how let's have a vampire guy, yeah. I don't know if any of you guys have seen Bleach. But the way that Bleach works in the Soul Society area is literally everything in the world is made of this one substance. And that's very similar to how Digimon works. Everything in the digital world is made of data, whether it be in a Digimon or in a puddle or in a leaf. It's all digital data. So when Digimon die, they eventually find their way back to the or a rock. They eventually find their way back to the village in the beginning, and then that's where the eggs are created. Now, obviously, certain Digimon, like Angemon into Poyomon here, or Leomon into Saber Leomon, obviously when they die, they had enough willpower, I guess, or soul, you could say, to force themselves to sort of stay together and be reborn in a more selective manner. I am literally spitballing this. I don't have any sort of credentials to denote any of this in canon. I'm just sort of rolling with the idea of what I believe they do. What if there's a limit to how many other species there can be? To my knowledge, there isn't. The only limit is Yggdrasil, when he like just creates limits. Obviously, the idea of the X Evolution movie is a general culling, and it's also the reason why the X Evolution virus exists, is population control. So yes, there may well be a limit on how many Digimon can exist, but it's controlled by Yggdrasil and by his population limits. Like Adventure 1 and 2, you can make an argument for a Digimon from the Devimon line. They fight and they fight the same one over and over multiple times. I think for the case of the anime, they do sort of selectively use one Digimon for storytelling. But you also remember that the anime isn't a very good representation and isn't even really like the canon spine of what the digital world is. Wizardmon was a special case because he died in the real world. The spiritual presence survived for 3 years. Yeah, there is caveats for when Digimon die in the real world versus when they die in the digital world. So Digimon line from Devimon Motomon, which is cool. I mean, yes it is, but I think that might have just been vague storytelling because the Digimon anime, when that was written, it was very, very early into Digimon's creation. So like, Digimon World, the video game, was made before the anime was released. So they had a very, very limited pool of Digimon to work with. So a lot of the anime Digimon came from like the first 4 V-Pets. So go and look at the cast of the first 4 or so V-Pets and try and write a story. Just slice Rathmon every single villain. That way they could get the Shadow Realm. It was also made to advertise the game. I think it was made in conjunction with a lot of different things. I don't think the anime was specifically made to advertise the game because it never mentioned the game. It may have been changed, or like adverts may have been played to show the game, but I don't think the anime was made to advertise the game because it had so little to do with it. I mean, the anime had Machinedramon as like a baddie, but the game had Machinedramon as like the main baddie. The anime doesn't have Yatta in it, ergo it's shit. That's fair. That's a good argument. I think a legit anime set in File Island, or the actual File Island thing, would be fantastic. The whole idea of the city, if that were to actually have an anime based around it, it'd be wonderful. If Digimon had 1 to 3 Digimon recruiters, or continent folder, yeah. If the continent folder was used, and we had all like 5 land masses, it'd be great. Imagine the fake out from the Digimon's death when time runs out. Oh, that's an exit. That's an entrance. Whee! Have every episode be a different evolution line or whatever. You could do. I think that sort of thing would be better based on like a proper mini series. So kind of like what Ghost Game's trying to do. Oh look, it's 1-1. Oh look, I fixed it. How can you tell it's 1-1 from this image? Apart from the fact I told you earlier. I'm just waiting for you to say, oh by the way, that there's 1-2 now. Would Toy Tsuchimon be friends with any Digimon or be lonely? I think he'd be friends with every Digimon because he'd be like one of those plastic snakes. Oh wait, no, which one are you on about? Replace the secret pixel to make it immediately detectable. Oh, clever. Is it this one? Is it this pixel here? Is it that one? Is that the pixel that's the secret? Or is it this one? No? Okay. I give up then. I have no patience for Where's Wally? An episode of Bloopers aka New Monsukamon Evos. Am I back here? Toy Suichmon, either Arm Evolution or Suichmon, or they're using the pink egg. I can't remember what his design was. I can't remember if he was a Digimon with the sock body. If it's the sock body one, then he would be lonely. Dee, 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 dee. Two Lunas. No bollocks. That was a waste. Oh well. Steve, save us. Actually, no, use Pepper Breath. I think my problem was, Sid, is I was only renaming the SAV file. I wasn't renaming the MCH as well, because as soon as I renamed the MCH, it worked fine. So at least now I'm prepared for 1.2 if that ever needs to happen. I am back at... No, no, I thought I was back at the start. Turtle Boy. Dee-dee-dee, dee-dee-dee. No. Anyways, that's a pretty hard day, so I'm going to lurk. I was working to make an organization, so you can expect to watch Digimon fighting, hopefully when I can manage that. Absolutely, I'm looking forward to the next tournament. I need to wrap my head around, like, the rules and things, so at least next time I can create a better entry, and not end up dead frickin' last. Anyways, I was right, Marine Angemon. You were, Larry. I was wrong. I thought it was just Bandai being silly. I genuinely did not expect Bandai to pull that out of their ass. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Zathorin. I will catch you later. Can I actually go here naturally now? I can. Amazing. Let me head back to heal up and stuff. And check some evolutions, actually. Marine Angel is scary. I mean, I don't know who has seen the latest episode. I don't know how long I need to keep the spoiler thingy up for Ghost Game. I don't know if people have seen it, they would have seen it by now. If they haven't, then... I mean, with the Will and Bandai themselves and Toei spoil the episode like within minutes of it going live, so I'm not too concerned about spoilers, to be honest. I used to care, but like, seeing how many people do it so quickly... Greymon or Greymon. I can go either this way. I might go Rise Greymon this route because I don't have Metal Greymon yet. You should be able to evolve. Oh, we can go Betamon. I might go Betamon line for a little while. He looks like a Mutant Android, he cosplays Metal Greymon. Let's go Betamon on this route. In general, nothing that strong or that cute for a reason. Yeah, exactly. Diddy. Betamon. Little melon frog. Look at him, he's too happy. Dee. I'll keep him as Vivi, so I know he was my, Vmon at some point. What's he turned into? He has Siegemon or Beegemon. Well, that's me, Eatermon. We'll go Siegemon straight away, as soon as we can. Um, 1823. We'll go for Doraemon. As soon as. I can't check his evolutions though. I didn't realise this was Lost Evolution until right now. Larry, we're playing Lost Evolution. By the way. And to work. No worries, Joe. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for the raid. Thank you for the gift. Thank you for sending the box over. It's amazing. I'm going to show the girl the cards in the morning. And if I can get any images or any photos or videos of her playing, I don't know if he'll be able to evolve anytime soon. No, he's locked. Let's degenerate down to Gomon. So I've got Betamon now, and Betamon should have dive. Appreciate it once again. Sorry, the post system. mate, our post system is just as bad, if not worse. Now, if you could use restore the bottom screen to its proper aspect ratio, I probably could, to be honest.
Gamamon hype.
Gamamon. What should I call Gamamon? I might call him Goemon. Just for shits and giggles. Just call him Go. Go, it's never a Digimon. I know it's not. I just love it. I love that it's not a Digimon, but it's just that weird. I don't know what is it. Is it an anime? Is it a manga? It's one of them. It's just weird though. What is the aspect ratio of this little box? Let me have a quick look, see if I can change it, just for Sid's sake. Melon bottom. There we go. Let me grab my, where's my chat? Where is it? Chat border. Yup. There we go. Now Sid can rest easy. Right, he won't go to evolve, he's on level 10. Although I don't think that's correct. It's not correct, 'cause it's cutting off like a little bit at the top, but that's fine. Thanks, no worries, Sid. I can go back now and just investigate that shadow, I think, is the next step. That's the wrong button. Visit Digimon in Lubaswamp. Okay. Stretch couches bother me more than they should. That's fair. I mean, it's difficult, like, because everything streaming wise operates at the obviously the standard sort of ratio, the 4:3 or 3:4. I can't remember which one it is. So I stretch a lot of my stuff to fit like the screen I'm using, because otherwise if I kept the standards, like especially like PlayStation games, PlayStation PS1 games have like that really old TV ratio. Luckily things like DuckSmart can make them look better, but normally they don't. But yeah, it is what it is. Always stream games in their native aspect ratio. Yeah, I try to. Petty Blaster? Oh, he's got like loads of fire attacks. I can get rid of that. Oh, go away, one's learned something. What's he got? I think these are gonna be terrible actually, because he's gonna have any Ikakumon's things. Yeah, let's keep those. Did it. He used the dive skill. I don't even know if Gomon even has. Oh wait, this is underwater now. Did it. I'm gonna have a vote at some point. Just learning shit skills. I don't need these. On whether or not we'll jump straight from Yokai Watch 1 to Yokai Watch 2, because apparently I'm about halfway through the game. I don't know if I'll go straight to Yokai Watch 2, or I might jump on something else in between. I mean, actually, no, thinking about it, Next Order will be out around in a month's time. So, I want to stream that, like, soon as. So I might have to delay it, unless I leave Next Order till Friday. It depends what day of the week is that, actually. Attack, I think it's out on a Thursday. I need to double check. It's on... no, it's January 20th. It is a Thursday, same as Survive, I think. Somebody cast Next Order and Yokai Watch, aka play them at the same time with one controller. I don't even think my PC could handle that. Although, like, I was playing Risk of Rain 2 last night. I played it for about an hour before I realised I still had a TF2 game going in the background. That I'd basically paused to do something else, forgotten what I was doing, and then decided to play Risk of Rain instead, thinking I'd quit out of TF2, when I was just like accidentally AFK in someone's fucking custom lobby. Does that a good idea? No, it doesn't. The only times I've played like multiple instances of games on my PC is when I used to run BlueStacks to play like 3 different gacha games at once. And that would completely just take up all of my processing power. Bada. Nope. But no, I don't think Next Order will be that heavy on my system. I'm looking forward to it, to be honest, to see what they've done. Although seeing Raikow's speedruns of Decode kind of makes me want to learn that. It's like a 7-hour speedrun, so if I did it, it'd have to be segmented. Which means I can never really put them on the board, but it'd still be nice to do. Although his is randos, actually. I'm not sure if the randomized speedrun is easier or harder. I've literally never played a randomized Digimon game. I saw Trax playing one on YouTube the other day. He was playing World 1 randomized. And I don't know enough about the base game itself to understand a randomizer. That's the way in. Shit. Use dive. Like, I like how randomizers look. It's fast by virtue of giving you access to OP items. I see. But, like, the randomized stuff, it's preset seeds, isn't it? So obviously, you can't just randomize and speedrun a randomized seed you don't know, because then you wouldn't know how to do things. Like, things would be, like, it's just weird. I guess a true randomizer would be completely random, you don't know what's happening, and I guess that would be almost impossible to finish. I mean, I've seen some, like, Resident Evil randomizers. It's not a chaotic randomizer. Oh, is that what they're called? So it's a randomizer that you randomize, and you see where things have gone, so you can plan around that. Maps and story still intact. Do you know it's a Yokai Watch randomizer? I mean, the game is pretty weird as it is. Don't think it really needs that help. I mean, yeah, I imagine maps and story would still be intact, but I'm referring more to, like, certain items, certain Digimon DK randomizers, for example, evolutions, encounters, item drops, and a bunch of extra stuff. But the recruitments are the same. Oh, okay. Man, I hate being the main character in a Snickers commercial. Yo, welcome in, Sanju. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate seeing you. So what you need to do doesn't really change. Okay, so it's just like a visual thing. Because like when I was watching Raikal's, one of Raikal's randomizers, he just ran into like the beach area and there was a Beelzebub X just like running around instead of Kamemon. And I thought that would normally stop your game dead, because he's like a mega level, and by that point you'd have a rookie, maybe a champion. So I don't know, it's not something I really look into, so I don't understand them a lot. The one we have, for example, recruitment randomizations, when you get into town is random. Oh, I'd say that's pretty weird. Sounds fun though. You still know where every recruitment itself is. I mean, I don't know, I still need a guide to play the game as is. I feel like playing a randomizer, I'd still need the original guide and the randomizer guide to understand what the fuck I was doing. What did you learn, Wolfman? Winning punch. Range down punch is powerful to pierce the wind. That makes no sense. But I'm gonna take it instead of... Oh shit. Sub-Zero Ice Fang, I guess. It's been 2 weeks, but I still haven't fixed the clone glitch. Because they're right, I'm not me when I'm hungry. I mean, to be fair, the hangry phenomenon is definitely a thing. Okay, that didn't work. I think winning punches met Gargamon's signature. Cool. Clone glitch. Basically said Larry went to cross one of his Digimon over from his BE to the BE app, and instead of transferring it over, it transferred it and then duplicated it twice. So he's got 2 copies of the Digimon and it bricked his app. So it's something to do with the Vital Bracelet system, not to do with the video game. I'm not sure what you know about that system. I know they've already, like, I was talking to just Humulus. I don't even know how to pronounce his thing, his tag. And he was telling me about the custom firmware they've developed, or not him personally, but someone has developed to modify it already to fix a load of bugs. Which is kind of cool. Because you can load things to an SD card now on the BE, which is not something I'm familiar with. It didn't break the app, no, it bricked the BE Digimon section specifically. I mean, that's just as bad, because there's not a lot else to do in the app. Without being able to, like, do Digimon things, what else can you do in a Digimon app? Let's go this way this time. Yo, Guapamon! All lining up 3 in a row. I mean, it's a real shame because I loved the Vital Bracelets. I loved the Digivice Dual V, and I do enjoy having the BE, but the new BE app is so bad. Like, I just don't... I've lost my enthusiasm to finish all my dim cards. I didn't use it at all for my entire week off, and I've used it again today, and it's just been asleep for most of the day because I completely forgot about it. Like, if they fix the app, then it's fine. Do I have to fight this guy? I may have to fight this guy. I'm full, but I've got like 3 rookies. I'm not very strong. I might just save first. They are strong because they've been degenerated. But they're not like boss strong. But my main issue with the BE at the moment is the adventure system. So in the old Dual V and the Vital Bracelet, you can go on the adventure, and so the first boss is 500 steps boss, then 1,000 steps boss, then 1,000 steps boss, then 1,500 steps boss, which is great. So if you're out on a big walk, you just don't need to look at it. You can just go and go and go. Now on the BE, they've changed it, so you have 500 steps boss, but then you have to tell the BE to fight the boss. Which is, you know, you can check it, you can keep an eye on, that's fine. But then if you don't confirm the boss, it won't fight the boss. So then you got to fight the boss. That's fine. Okay, whatever. So you think, okay, cool, just to fight the boss and carry on my day. But no, because it quits adventure mode after that boss, and then puts you back to the main menu. It doesn't just automatically go into stage 2. It quits. So, like on Sunday just gone, oh god, on the Sunday just gone, I went shopping. I spent about 2 hours, no sorry, about an hour, sorry, out and about doing things. And I had a boss fight within like the first 20 minutes. And I didn't realise I had a boss fight until I got home. So I lost like half an hour's worth of walking. Which on the old Dual V would have been like maybe up to 3 bosses. But yeah, kinda sucked. Looks where it fixes that if you want to know. It does that, yeah. I just mentioned I spoke to Humos about that and he told me. I just don't know how I install that. Like if it's just a case of just take the software or take the files, put the files on a SD card and then plug the SD card into my BE, then fine, I'll do it. But I don't know if that is exactly it. Yes. DM me the link, please, Larry. Or, like, DM me whatever I need to do. It's very simple. Amazing. You have, like, no skills. Because when I went onto the Digitama Hatchery Discord, there was a pinned comment about how you do things, but unfortunately the guy who wrote the comment, oh god, did the thing where, you know how you know a lot about something, or if there's something you know a lot about, and you write what you think is a simple guide to do that thing, but it's not a simple guide to someone who doesn't know what that thing is. Like, it uses specific jargon and keywords that the average fan or person who wants to do the thing doesn't know. It did that. And like, I think there was a link in the first... There was a link down like literally about 1 paragraph down, and I clicked it in preparation and it took me to some sort of hex code translation thing, and I was completely fucking lost on why I would need that if all I need to do is drag and drop files. I think you've just sent me the exact thing I'm talking about. You have, yes. I don't understand this. Like he said right here, so here's a roll-up of the mods SHA-1 for validating patch firmware and this code. I don't understand like why I need that. And then he says you can check the hash of the files using this, and it's a checksum thing. I don't know what that is. To make sure it's the right version. You see, that already doesn't make me feel very confident in it. And I scroll down, and there's like, oh, just grab this hex editor, and I'm looking down, and it's actual programming. I don't know this stuff. So by this point, I'm like completely scared off the idea of doing this. So yeah, that's Larry. That's basically exactly what I saw before. So for the time being, I'm not going to do it. I'll send the file to you. That will be convenient. I don't think it's piracy. It's custom firmware, I don't think that's bad. But yeah, so that's what I mean, like when someone writes like what they think is a simple guide, it's really not. Let's just calculate a simple number of a large amount of data, quickly able to check whether two files are the same. Oh. I don't understand that, but I understand the idea of it. Is that like the BE's like DRM? Chicken dinner success. Yo! Yes, we won. And I leveled up a lot, holy shit. It's a verification step, okay. So it uses that key to compare to the device's firmware, I guess. I'll do my best to leave the water too. I wish I could turn these off. For example, if you download some guy changed the cat's double. Where's the chicken? What is this? For example, when you download a program from the internet, they might tell you that it's the SHA-256 some of the X you downloaded. Oh, I mean, I've literally never seen that. I assume that's just something my system does in the background. Right. So you can check the sum of the file you have actually to make sure nobody gave you a malicious file. Oh, I see. Report to Lunamon. I mean, I imagine in the case of downloading, like... Do we have to do manually? Oh, I've never done that. I imagine in the case of downloading, like, more, I guess, indie software of people who won't be official publishers and such, then that becomes more of an issue when you have to... Make sure I didn't do that, only paranoid people. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, I guess because 99% of what I do is, like, with official published software. Like, I mean, I'm still quite new to, like, custom-made, homemade software, firmware, whichever, to the point where I still get lost on itch.io because it's just such a weird-looking website. E-disc. Like, I think it took me, like, a day, not a day, so maybe an hour or so, hoping we could load custom DIMMs and BMs into the SD card so we can raise custom harassment on them. Maybe. If your software is actually one of the word checksums are relevant. Oh god. Oh dear. Like, when I looked into DuckStation, I remember clicking on the link for DuckStation and looking at that blue glitch or gitch.io GitHub thing website, and it took me like so long to actually find where I download the thing because they just give you so much information so quickly. Like, the first page you click on is like just all these little boxes with versions and sizes, and it's just like, oh, this is a lot of info. Where does a simple man go to download the simple thing? Which part is much more likely to infect a VLC player than a random game on itch.io, I suppose. Bandage. Cool, give me 2 bandages. Amazing. Obtain a piece of equipment, veteran dagger. The answer to the GitHub is on the sidebar under releases. Yeah, it's that bit that took me a while to understand. Like, I expected to click on the main page and just be presented with a download button. It wasn't a while until I realised, after being in other Discords, I've noticed more so, that like in other servers that do modding, a lot of places call that sort of thing releases instead of like something I would normally check for. I guess it's just terminology that I'm not familiar with that particular use of. Do I have any quests? Because that was a doozy. No, turn on the quest. Turn on the machine. You have not accepted this quest yet. I can't. Conditions. A carefree Agumon is required in the farm. Oh. Well, that's fucking typical, isn't it? I used the fucking... Do I have an Agumon? I didn't realize that was a thing. Man, I've now got the... My Agumon isn't... Are you carefree? Please be carefree. Typically, after I do the update to prevent carefree Digimon, I now need a carefree Digimon. I'm still shocked that Yoko Watch 3 has a side story about parody of Death Note. Really? People have been able to find Gear releases of the beta. I used to be that person. I was really simple, yeah. So, I mean, I just look at those sorts of things and I'm like, there's lots of things here I don't understand. So I'm going to either wait for someone to tell me how to do it, or I'm going to come back later when I have more brain space. And yeah, it took me a few visits to work out what I was doing. And even then, like, when I found the versions list, there's like 3 or 4 versions, and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? This was like years ago, when I didn't know the difference between like a 32 and a 64-bit system. And you'd see the software like listed, and you'd say, oh, here's the 32-bit version, here's the 64-bit version, the latest. You say that, but then like some emulators have like a stable and then another version. So one version's like, here's the big tested released version, and here's a version where we sometimes test things. And I'm like, well, I kind of like We All Behave, and we're all doing quite well. I'm like, well, I kind of like want to test some new things, but then like, is that the stable version? Or they'll give the versions silly names, like what Android used to do. You are... So he's not carefree? Shit. Can I make him carefree? Wait, maybe there's other quests I can do. 11:10 PM, I fell asleep at the desk. Oh dear. It's not even been that active of a day. Yo, young cheesy chops, welcome in, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. What have we got? What have we got? Patamon and Beamon's flying match. Talk to carefree Patamon in the farm. I didn't even know I had one. Is the heat still on? I can't get the radio to touch it. Oh dear. Yes, it is still on. Give me a second. So basically they can probably be lurking. You see that, even the heating's been left on, it's not even that bad. Like, we've used less on a weekend. And you've had a shower. So I've fallen asleep. Power Vista being one who can fly the slowest. 2 worst traits a user can have is overconfidence and underconfidence. Yeah. I've definitely experienced both when it comes to software. Patamon, he prefers walking. He does, actually. Talk to Carefree Patamon in the farm. Okay. Potato Mon. I think the joke is that both their walking speeds are faster than their flying speeds. So you guys know his personality quests? Yeah, personality quests. Bill and I were supposed to have a race at Label Forest, but I realised I haven't had any lunch yet. Amazing. So could you please help me out and let Bill know I'll be late? Is that it? I guess so. Is that it? Just now go to Biomon and say, oh, by the way, your friend doesn't care. He wants to eat lunch first. This situation to Biomon in Level Forest. Level Forest? I thought it was Label Forest. At least Biomon will know, I suppose so. I thought it was it Label or Level? Yeah, the personality is harder than the quest, to be honest, yeah. As it has been feeding me and I have buy my own lunch to get W, I'll be late. Generally don't know if that's a translation thing. Label Forest, is that a translation thing? I wonder if that is a translation error. Maybe? Because the quest says Label Forest. Level Forest, sorry. You're supposed to be one in Level Forest, but the quest says Label Forest. Let's hope I can get careful everything else I got. Yeah, I don't know if it's just a random thing, or if you can just like save and reload the same thing until you get what you need. Yo! It's the Zills. What is that? Yo! Welcome in, Zilla. Thanks for stopping by, mate. Hope you're doing well. It's me. It's Zills. I'm lost a little bit. This part annoys me because some of these textures can be walked on, some of them can't be, and it's not really that easy to discern why. So Zilla, actually while you're here, if you are still here, if you are talking, Risk of Rain, I meant to ask you. Well, I went back in and I played the bow person, and they were a lot more fun than when I first tried, and I survived until the boss. But like, are you supposed to be able to kill that boss? Because like, I killed the Beetle Queen maybe once out of my 5 games I played. Because it was fucking hard. Yeah? Okay. Because jeez, it was a big old bitch. Some of them are tough if you get the crappy items. That's just one Galmon. Okay. Suchumon X is just Suchumon but fluffy somehow. Fluffy? But then they're actually just tough too. Okay. I mean, I managed to do the bug, the Insect Queen, with the Archer and the Railgun. The Railgun just seems so silly strong. Some bring you to destroy everything, some you'll have to survive. Yeah. It's a fun game. I enjoyed it. Yo! Balthus the Wolf, mate. Hello, welcome in. Dropping in with a 50k, holy moly. Slash VIP at Balthus. Accurate suffers more than watch the Switch in 3D compared to 1. Yo, Balthus, thank you for the VIP grind there, buddy. Just let me know what avatar you want added to the stream avatars. Currently, I don't think Sprox told me what they want, and I've got another one on the waiting list. But no, by all means, let me know what VIP, what avatar you want added for your VIP slot. I'm still saving. It is what it is. I have so many fun redeems that it slows people down quite a bit. Yo, we have some wolves. I almost forgot you were talking about me. When did I say Zath? Yeah, no spit. It's also 50k. It is a bit of a grind. Nope. Oh, Devil wants to didn't even see about that. It's VIP now. It's oh yeah. Because I've got Zathoran, I've got Sprock, and now Blaze. Not Blaze, sorry. Balthus to do for the thing. And I sort of redeem. Oh, I see. But yes, that's 3 now I've got who need avatars who haven't told me what they want. No, Balthus, thank you very much, mate. I appreciate the grind. Oh, I can't fit anyone in. Maybe a Machine Dramon, but that's already here. Yeah, Machine Dramon's already done. Chaos Dramon's here. Yeah, unfortunately, they're already here. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, because you are Machine Dramon. If my next one X had a party, what would happen and who would they invite? I like Machine Dramon more than Chaos Dramon, that's fair. I'm the opposite, I like Chaos Dramon more. Yeah, I can make a custom Machine Dramon, I can either change things around, I can add things, I can make a Chaos Lord, actually. The Chaos Lord dude from Digimon World 2, I can probably make him relatively easily. Where is this Beamon? Where is it hiding? Ree? Do you not like the Chaos Lord? I love him, I think he's got a great design. Plasma Cannon Machine Dramon. I could try and make him Space Agey, I guess. Or more Space Agey. Or I could try and make a steampunk Machine Dramon, where he's like got a fucking steam engine or something. Rust Machine Dramon. Holy shit, we don't have a Rust Machine, we have a Rust Tyrannomon. Imagine a rusty Machine Dramon, where he's made up of like cogs and shit. What about a clean Tyrannomon? Deoxitized Tyrannomon. I kind of expect that Beamon to be here, to be honest. Just give him armbands. Reaching with a cape or a hat. Or just make him gold. Or red, I guess. Dee, 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 dee. give Machinedramon a space helmet, or replace his head with that of, I don't know, Betamon. Just turn Machinedramon into a mech being piloted by a Betamon. Winged Machinedramon. Or I could make a Machinedramon made up of loads of sprites of Numamon. How about Hero? Yeah, that'd be quite easy to make. As in the guy from the main guy, Mamio, I think he was named in later editions. The human from Digimon World 1. I could do that, he's got quite a simple design. Take me a week or so, but yeah, I could do that. In next order, yes, he was renamed to Mamio, I think. Or that was his surname, maybe. It's been a while since I played Next Order. Not renamed. Is his name, or is he Hero Mamio or Mamio Hero? Didn't give my character in the game. Oh, I see, okay. Queen Suka, definitely his real name. Okay. It's been a hot minute since I've looked at Next Order. Don't paralyze me. He says being paralyzed. Just a little girl calling him Mamio due to his beanie having a Mamimon symbol. Oh, I see, okay. Get resisted. Machine Gomoramon. Machine Gomoramon? That sounds more like the Gamora dude from fucking Godzilla, I think. I think I made this mistake last time. It's not Godzilla, is it? He's something else entirely. I'm really bad on kaiju lore. Make my Machinedramon like twice as big. I mean, I can do that anyway. Is it scale? No, it wasn't scale. What was it called? What was the command? Where did I even put my commands? There they are. Random sneezes, great. Is it a Thoran? 2. Is it 2? There you go. Now you're massive for like 5 minutes. So where is this Beamon hiding? Did-it-dee. Remember Beamon being in the westmost side of the forest? Ooh, okay. Eastmost? That makes more sense actually thinking about it. Let's go for Fighting Spirit. man. I don't mind as much the balls into Togemon's mouth. Like, yeah, they definitely did. Yo, I mean, I do think Doraemon kind of deals with metal a lot. I think I whispered out what I wanted. I want the sprite from recolored, so you can use the reference since it has to be unique. It's on my computer, so I'm not sure how to send it to you. I mean, you can DM it to me on Discord or on Twitter, wherever you can find me. I don't have my normal Twitch thing open. Let me have a quick look. Man, it's so rare I get whispers these days that aren't bots. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's absolutely that's easy. So if you want to, you can either DM me on Discord, but you don't have to join my Discord to DM me, or on Twitter, and just send me the file or the image. I can do it from that essentially. You are coming in with Gale Kick. Cool. Right, so I think Beamon's gonna be up there. I'm sure it's not Machine Drum, which almost won the tournament. It could have been. You've now resized though, she's back to normal. Even before the battle. Oh, I see. Yo! Yo, Scamper, thank you for the raid there, mate. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Okay, so I can do. No worries, Bathurst. No rush. Take your time. It's all good. Very raid field day. It has been a very rainy day. Yo! Thank you, Bathurst again for the VIP, mate. Thank you. But I thank you for the raid there. I appreciate it, Scamper. Hope you're doing well. You were playing World of Fantasy Max, but it's another thing I wanted to look at, but it seems really big. And I've already got so many other big things I'm trying to work with. Hello, welcome in, mate. Glad to see you stop by. Back to lurking, no worries. There it is. There's the silly bird. By the way, birds, your friend's gonna be late. Oh. Excuse me. Why are you angry at me? Because your friend's late. Fighting spirits. I think that's the strongest individual move. Oh, this is a tanky bird. 1 damage. Yeah, it's all bark and no bite. I think Ganon Punch is the strongest. Gazmon killed no one important in Tamers. Hahaha. I mean, he did. He killed quite a few interesting enemies. He killed Leomon for a start. But I do think Itmon and Bialsmon did deal with quite a few good, interesting bad guys. One more question before actually lurking. Anyone in Digimon World 1 Tournament Community Discord server here, chat? There is a link on the chat for this Discord server. There is. And eventually what I'll do is I'll just have a separate channel for like other Discord links to save having to have an entire channel dedicated to something where it should be discussed in the other Discord. Isn't the bird weak to thunder attacks, or is that fish? I mean, maybe. Let's give it a shot. Holy moly, yes. It did a lot more damage than I expected. But either way, it's going to go down the same. And level ups all round. Can I get any evolutions yet, I think? Maybe I can. Let my anger take over. We almost had like fucking Dark Bergermon. I have a mixture results with regard to weaknesses normal. I mean, to be honest, I don't really pay attention to them. I just use the bigger numbers and eventually the game works. So that's all the way back to Patamon. I remember Dragon and Beast being weak to each other, Plant and Machine being each other's weaknesses, and Holy Dark. It's kind of like, that's quite lazy, I guess. Report the client in the farm. Have a issue because like, no worries, Thorin. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for showing out with us. I'll catch you later. Because there's a holy move on a mon that's resistant to holy damage, but I swapped to another type of move that does less damage that despite the power being that low. Yeah, this game isn't fantastically well balanced, I don't think. But yeah, luckily it's not that hard, so you'll get by just by using whatever. If there's a stab system or something, there might be actually. If they think about that. I'd have to speak to the guys who like translated it. No, probably was when you catch me then. I will lay a trap, and the trap will have unfinished code, and you'll be lured in by the trap of unfinished codes, and then I'll catch you. Look at enemy in one shot, the next mon will. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if there isn't one. Yo, Diabolic! Welcome in. Thanks for the hello. Ooh, that was painful for them. No sniping, I see. Well, you've got to know how to get things. I should probably check the revolution to see if I can get anything new. Let's have a quick look. Just be quick about it. Anyway, good night. No worries. Catch you later, mate. Because net one mon has nothing to do with holy. Ooh, we can go for either. I think I will go Rise Greymon on this run. The only moves do more damage to mons even resist it. Because I went Greymon last time and I couldn't go Metal Greymon or Skull Greymon because I didn't have those plates. But I still don't think I can level this guy up or evolve this guy because I don't have his plates, so I'll just have to max him out again, de-evolve him again. Yo, what? Now I'm invincible. Yo, Cola, thank you for the raid, mate.
It's to you for that.
Welcome in, buddy. How you doing? How you doing? I hope all is well, Cola. That's a weird clip. But welcome in, mate. Hope you're doing well. Hope everything's well on your side. Hope the family's good. View Digimon info, please. Digivolution, please. We have Siegemon. Let's go Siegemon. No, Digivolve, I said. I didn't say, but... Hey, much thought I'd say hi dramatically. No worries, that was a pretty dramatic hi. I appreciate that. I hope you're doing well, mate. Why does the purple and grey dragon thing look weird in your sprite list? The purple and grey dragon? You're gonna have to explain who that is. What's the name of the sprite? So what do you digivolve into? The one that's just floating? It's me. Oh, Dorogoramon. It looks weird because it was a sprite I sort of worked with a little early into my spriting time. So yes, he will look weird because he's a very, very, very rudimentary sprite. He's not very detailed because I made him. Like I animated him. He's a little sort of, yeah, he's not very good. He needs a lot of work, but I have noticed that Dragonrod has added Doragoromon.
At the soup store.
Has added Doragoromon to his game, so hopefully I'll be able to get the sprite sheet soon.
Why are you buying clothes at the soup store?
Oh, we can go for Doragoromon. I can't remember what his evolutions were. I want to see your listings. Check evolution. I can't. I don't understand why I can't.
Fuck you!
You timed that really badly. I could wait for Raptor. I'm sure I went with him before. Conditions. I might wait till 20 and go for Raptor. That's why I hate the UI in this game. It seems really weird that I can't, like, because I know on Dusk and Dawn, I could click on him and see his evolutions. Or at least what I could see of his evolutions. But on this one, it just seems to not do that. Are the maps as one? Yes, they are, mate. They are just as bad. I will wait for... Raptormon in this. I have 2 cups of coffee with cinnamon creamer this morning. I've been roll drawing all day. Nice. Red, there's not a command for that, mate. I told you this last time. We've got a Kakamon now, or I can wait for... I can't. Let's go for a Kakamon. Digimon UI is a direct downgrade from DS, since then you can do the entire lines without needing to go to base. Yes. I guess that's why they've done it, because he added the thing. Caffeine be wacky. I mean, you say that. I'm literally sat here with an empty can of Aldi variant Monster and half a cup of coffee, and I feel fine. I am completely caffeine deficient, it seems. I don't drink caffeine very often. That's why then I drink it literally every day. Anyway. I don't think I can evolve you yet, because you're like really far ahead, being literally my only ultimate. Drink diet by necessity, that's fair. The Digimon, Millenniumon, Magicmon, Cherrymon, and the weird one, all the raid bosses, but they aren't on BIMs or DIMs. Yeah, it's a bit strange. Who have you got? Let's go for Tyranmon, so I can't get Walker-Outmon yet. Did bum bum ba da bum 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 ba dum. Juice the water. I wish I could, but like I'm sort of hardwired to not. I drink juice and water. Like I've got 2 liters of juice with me. I don't see that. Right, I could walk back or I can gate this. I'll walk back so I can get a few levels and then you guys. And then I'll do the next quest. And then eventually my Tamer score will go up enough that I can do the next story thing, I think. I can't reach both of you, that's a pain. These are nice and all, but the new systems they have added to the game just made it more tedious. Yeah, it's like 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Like removing the elemental and species XP requirements is absolutely fucking fantastic. It's just such a great move. But then they just took 2 massive steps back with everything else. I don't need Petty Breath. Like, the plate system is good. It must have been a lot better in the OG game. On OG hardware as well. The farm. You can make a Digirave soon? What do you mean? You mean this? I can do that anytime I want. It's a free power I have. It's a tortoise Patamon. Talk to the potato boy. Where is he? Where is my potato? There he is. Hello, potato. Munch munch, welcome back. Maybe I should get some dessert. Mate, you're not working your stereotype very well here. You even look at him. He's literally a little lumpy potato. Is your reward? Bandage. Why does everyone give me fucking bandages in this? And some money. I got both pudding and jelly. What did I should eat first? A carrot. They give you the bandages so you don't have to buy them. I know, but they could just like make the game a little bit more challenging. But obviously this is like designed for kids and shit, so you know, it's what it is. Is that a PopCap Whooper? That's incredible. Terriermon, tell me what to do. Oh yeah, am I supposed to be finding Asuka? 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 One of them. I need to do more things with that. Government's test of strength, digging Digimon's lunchbox, and oh, there's loads of quests. Holy moly, loads of quests. I did this one though. Oh, it's clear, that's why I twat. I've run into at least one situation where you get hard-walled by one shot optimal boss. Maybe another time, that's about it. You probably have a point about making it harder. Yeah, that tends to be how it works. Defeat the one blocking Logan Mountain. Okay. I keep watching, but my youngest just tried to eat a dump. I should be more attentive. Oh, mate. My little girl has just been an absolute character recently. Literally this morning. She woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning. So last night was a decent one. I got up at 6. And she was awake, so I went into her room, said good morning. And she went, "Daddy, have you pooed?" And I was like, "No." "Have you pooed?" She's like, "No." I'm like, okay. And that was like, there was no good morning, there was nothing like that. She was just like, "Have you pooed?" Still no Digimon nuts. No Digimon nuts. It's just such a great little thing. Tokomon. Are you Shu? You're a tamer, correct? Maybe. I always imagine that Tokomon actually has a really well-spoken voice, like maybe even proper Queen's English. Please protect our home. There are Ukomon. Ukomon. I thought it was Okomon. Let me grab a little screenshot of this. How the screenshots work. Oh wait, I don't think I can screenshot on this. My graduation of afternoon naps. They're supposed to be playing in her room quietly for a couple of hours, but today, while I was streaming books, and she snuck out and was jumping around the living room. Oh no. Now our girl, she can't decide if she wants to drop naps yet. Like, if she's with me on the weekend, she will not nap. If she's with our mother-in-law, she'll nap. If she goes to nursery, sometimes she naps there. But like with me, no chance. She will never nap with me, unless she's ill. I think Kudamon exists here. Actually, no, I think he might be. I'm sure Kudamon's in this. Challenge Ukumon. Wait, is his name Ukumon? Is it actually Ukumon? Is that the Japanese name? I forgot where I'm going. Login Forest, I think. Mine never loved naps, but now she can like survive without them. Yeah, it's a weird transition though. When they first start dropping them, it's such a weird thing because they end up like little drunks. It's Login Mountain. But like now, at bedtime, we can definitely tell. Like, if she hasn't napped, she'll go down in about 20 minutes tops. If she has napped, we're looking at full monkey mode, where she's just like really pushing her luck. Right, motherboards. Label Forest. Oh, I need to go through Label Forest to get to the mountain, I think. Login Mountain. Wait, what? Why is... The quest is here, but that thing's here. Let's go. Mine gets crazy if she hasn't. There's a babble in the room for now plus more. Nice. To be like on the babbling age. A Gatling punch with my my sea snake. No, so like tonight, she was trying to really avoid the question when I asked. She was like, she sat up in her bed. So we put her to bed and she sat up and she was being a monkey. And I was asking her, like, are you tired? Do you want me to go and get mummy? Do you want me to go get this, get that? And instead of answering the questions, she was just singing to herself. Like, she'd make a little bit of eye contact with me, then pretend she didn't hear me. Even though I'm talking to her from, like, literally half a foot away from her. It's quite funny. What does that say? Yes, this. I mean, I get it because obviously they want to avoid the situation. They think, well, if I don't answer them, then they can't have an answer. It's like, so I'll just say, right, okay, bye, and I'll just leave the room, and then all of a sudden they'll start answering my questions. It's fun. What do you want to learn, Sea Snake? Double wave? You got no hands. How do you double wave with no hands? Ooh, box. Open the thing. On Sunday I was buying annual kitten calendar and I showed her and she said, I said, look at all the cats, and she rolled her eyes, says that's 2, rolled her eyes. Incredible. Is most likely have to play nice on a PC, does that mean mods? Yes. Ideally, I'm going to bed, have a great stream. No worries, Blaze, thanks for popping in, mate. I do appreciate the raids, I appreciate the support. Have a great one, mate, and I'll catch you later. Yes, Larry, it does mean mods. I'll try and have a full run through, or at least a decent amount of gameplay without mods, and then maybe I'll mod. It'd be nice to stop again. Canon, much love. Have a great stream. No worries, mate. Catch you later. Have a Harris mod will come out soon. Yo, Hazard, do any of your dogs stand in the doorway when you walk into a dark room and just stand there and look menacingly? Yes, my Yorkshire Terrier does that. And my Jack Russell will ask to be let out. I'll let him out. And then instead of actually doing anything, he'll go to the back of the garden and then just stare at me. And so his like the light will reflect off his eyes. I'll just see his like fucking eyes beaming back at me. I'm like, what are you doing? In fact, he did that like a week ago. And I was like, what are you doing? Why are you just standing there doing nothing? And then I didn't realise he was actually staring at a fox. Because a fox had like poked its head over the fence. And then I realised, oh shit. Like, my boy will probably try and kill that fox. If he gets hold of him, he will like go full Jack Russell. And I'll have a lot of mess to clean up. But luckily I told the fox to fuck off and it left. He saw a friend? No. No. I mean, I don't mind foxes. I don't mind them in the slightest. I quite enjoy them. But unfortunately, urban foxes are riddled with things, fleas, diseases. Yeah. No thank you. Where is this Akurumon? I really need to find out if it's Ukurumon or Okurumon.
What's a legend gotta do to keep an audience around here, baby?
Welcome back, Pocket. Pocket, actually, while you're here, do you want to take one of the Nan breads tomorrow? Because I bought a pack of 2 again. It is... You could probably toast it, I guess? Yeah, okay, I'm about to go to bed. No worries. It is like almost 11. I'm looking for a big grey bug, and I've just found him. There he is. Let me save, because this might be a fight. There's a pile of palm branches in my backyard I got rid of yesterday, and holy shit, that thing had a whole ecosystem of roaches, lizards, and mice. That's crazy. You see, if I casually had somewhere I could just get lizards, then I would just get so many lizards. I can't control myself. I'm gonna destroy everything. Motherfucker really said destroy everything. It does say Okurumon, so here it says Okurumon with 1 O. Is that a translation thing? Do I need to tell the guys?
Well, I see we've been taking our vitamins, but it's time to put the cat out with the garbage.
Let me quickly pull up ROM. Maybe it's a technical limitation? Maybe. Anyway, that's reported. The lizards then started the war on the roaches, who then saw them and killed like 3 of them. Holy shit. I don't have the damage for this really. Although that seems stronger now. This one might take a while. I think that's my most damage. Jump. Yo, hello there, Chris. Welcome in, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. Gatling. Let's give him a Gatling punch, see if that does any more damage. He's not doing that much damage back to me. How's the game, by the way? I never got through much Dawn Dusk, but level 3. Well, this is Lost Evolutions. This is the recently translated sequel of Dawn Dusk. So it does some things better, does some things worse. So it removed the need for elemental XP, which was like my worst hated thing about Dawn and Dusk. But then like it also gimps itself with random things you have to do other things. So it's the same, really. It's a fresh story with a few fresh characters, but if you enjoy Dawn and Dusk, you'll enjoy this. If you don't like Dawn and Dusk, then you probably won't like this. If you enjoyed 3, it might be worth playing this if you've got access to a DS emulator. It's probably just as bad for in terms of like encounter rates and backtracking. Why doesn't Gormadim Bem have Piebon as a Mega, but no Ancient Sphinxmon? Wasn't Ancient Sphinxmon already on a dim card? Yeah, the encounter rate and backtracking had to have the same patience as a 10-year-old me. You see, it's weird how that's changed how I play the game. So as a kid, I remember not having an issue with playing the game. Like, everything was fine, nothing was too strong, and I just had the levels for it. But playing as an adult, I remember what I need to do is I naturally did a lot less grinding. So now the bosses are like harder because I'm not doing as much casual grinding. I think there's 2 major things that are a deal breaker for recommending this, to be honest. The lack of map exploration and still lack of direction where you go after the story, and drop it, the whole Digimon system is implemented. Yeah, no, absolutely completely valid arguments. But yeah, it's not like at the time there was much else Digimon going off. Nice. Who was that? It didn't come up in my chat. Because if you do the fart command through the Stream Avatars widget, it doesn't come up in chat, so I won't know who did it. Can't wait to next month. Absolutely, mate. Next order in literally a month. I'll be streaming it, hopefully. If it's released like on a weekday, I'll just take the day off work and stream it. Plus, I think I'm on Bandai's good side, and I'll probably hear from them soon. I love these big translation efforts. It's amazing. Welcome in, Tomix. War game and its expansion S game, yeah. But no, so I've been talking to Bandai about Next Order. Dropped a couple of days after my birthday, nice. And I mean, I worked with them for Survive, and I've been talking to them about Next Order. So hopefully that we'll get some cool shit going off, like leading up to it. I need to dig up some old like PNGs and stuff so I can make some artwork for it. Next order is getting a run button. It is! Yo, Digi Royale! Not seen my voice in a while, let's go. Ding, 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 ding. Whoa, that's a lot of fighters today. It's down to Zathorin, Sid, Pix. Oh no! Oh god, Pix is gone, so Zathorin, Reboot, and Sid. Well, I think Zathorin's going to take out Sid. Yep, and it's now just Reboot and Zathorin, but I think Reboot has slightly less HP. Oh no, switch around. Oh god, that skill's everywhere to do. What'd you get? Anything else? Ah, cool. Mega Burst can definitely go in. Yo, congrats, Reboot. That can go over Volcano Napalm, and then Gain Attack can come in over Pepper Breath. Gabon Line 1. It did. It's been a while since we have an ultimate victory. What have you got, Wegoromon? Speaking of, Wolf Claw. Wolf Claw can come in over Gale Kick. And then Tyrannomon has Draymon Claw, which can come in over Bite, I guess. And then Blaze Blast can go over Volcano. Oh god, and Siegemon. Ice Winder can come in over Petite Breath. But yeah, so this game is very much more of Dawn and Dusk. What's one thing you're hoping for in Digimon Day next month? For the Digimon Con, ideally for me, the literal best thing they could announce for me is a HD pack of Worlds 1, 2 and 3. Like anything, even if it's just one of them, even if they release a HD remaster of Digimon World 1, then I'll take it. If it's a remaster of all 3, I'll take it. I don't care much for like BEM cards or TCG sets to be released because that's happening anyway. But they are really, really slipping on video games. Like, we've had Survive, the Survive hype is gone. It didn't sell fantastically well because people didn't know what it was. And lots of people thought it was a Digimon World or a story game when it wasn't either. So I'm hoping that doesn't, like, taint the investors at Bandai to not want more Digimon video games, because I know that's kind of how they operate. Do you think Digimon Next Order update will be released an update for download PS4, PS5? I don't think so. Honestly, unless they, because at the moment it's just on Switch and PC. If they do release it as an update patch, I'll be surprised, because they've made no mention of it so far. It'd be nice. It would be really, really nice to see if they actually have that sort of foresight, because that's how I've got at the moment. I've got Next Order on PS4. I mean, I can't see why they couldn't though. As again compared to Dusk and DS, it's more of the same. It's very much more of the same. They change some things, they make some things better, and they make some things worse. So it's really sort of treading the line of just having more Digimon to play. Welcome in, Anmek, by the way. So, like, a good thing they've done is it removes Elemental XP. So you no longer have to get like 3000 Fire XP or Dragon XP to get a big Dragon Digimon. That's gone. What they have done is arbitrarily lock all like main or big evolutions behind the plate system, which is an incredibly frustrating minigame that you have to play to unlock the evolution path. God damn it. The late system, the plate system, the crockery system, the thing you eat your dinner off. Maybe. But yeah, so it's good. It's a good game. It's great to have more games translated that we wouldn't have had access to. You have to fight random mons, hope they drop plates, and then have to go back to your home and then repair the plates to unlock them. Yeah. The table system. I mean, you know, depending on how you eat. I don't have any doubles. If you do a poor job, the evolution lacked attack they would normally have. Yeah, but then you can always get more plates and try again later. On emulator, the plate system, or the plate game, time to save some, I guess. Yeah, No, essentially, yes. I'd also recommend if you, because, I mean, I'll show you the plate. I'll show you the plate system in a minute. I'll go back and I'll do one, if you're still here. Because it's painful on emulator. If you're playing this on hardware, on the actual DS system, if you've got a custom firmware DS, then it's loads better. It's immensely better. Right, I'm almost out of here anyway. But on the emulator, because you have to do it with mouse or that sort of thing, it's just pretty rough. Understate enough if I don't play this game. Appreciate I'll be here, wicked. I'm literally on my way to do it now. But like, the story's interesting, the animation's good, some of the sprites have been improved, others have just been added, like there's like 400 Digimon in this game now. Like, I don't want to just, like, talk about the negatives. The game is fun, it's more, obviously, Digimon content. Obviously, it doesn't stop the sensation that we didn't get this game legit. Survive was a good game.
Survive was a good game.
You see, I'd argue that Survive really wasn't a game. It had like bits you interacted with, but it was more just like a light novel, a visual novel, with the occasional like Sudoku puzzle. It was a good story. It was a good story. It was a fantastic story. It did some interesting things with the Digimon source code, I guess. Oh my word. Yo! Yo, Faye, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. Hope everyone's doing well. Ooh, we have Digimon.
No. Don't accidentally get attacked
Digimon
by...
Survive had a
Oh
season
my
of
god!
gameplay
Don't
that
get
was
attacked by two
overshadowed by the
gorillas.
visual novel elements that it had.
And you want shit on the floor?
But
yes.
do you think they were better off dropping the gameplay to focus more?
Finally
on the story and writing?
Ladies and
no.
gentlemen.
Welcome in, Faye. Thank you for the raid there, mate. I do appreciate it. Hope you had fun playing Decode. Ooh, I did see you on Twitter mention you're going to play Decode today. Did you enjoy it? I do enjoy Decode at the moment. It's like my favourite world game. We'll see if Next Order changes that, but no. See, I spoke to a few people who were into visual novels, and in terms of visual novels, Digimon Survive massively exceeded your average visual novel. So whoever at Bandai or at Red Witch, what they called or something? Greetings to the world of Broken Arc for a happy Digimonday. Happy Digimonday, guys. Welcome in. Glad to see you. But no, in terms of visual novels, Survive was great, because it's rare for visual novels to have expressions, animations, or even just like vague voice noises, which Survive had everything of. So in terms of, if you looked at it purely from a visual novel perspective, Survive was amazing. If you looked at it from a perspective of being a Digimon game, based on the history of Digimon games and what we've had so far, then yeah, it's not great. It's always great, but I do love Decode. We're getting 2/3 of the way through now. Nice. It says more how dull a lot of visual novels seem to be. I think it's just visual novels are a very acquired taste. So if you don't like visual novels, or you don't like the concept of that thing, then you're automatically sort of not going to enjoy it. Digimon Survive is sadly a bit slow, but I enjoy what I played. Need to go back to it. Yeah, so I've done all the story. I've done all the endings. And my favourite ending was the Harmony ending. Because of literally like 3 lines of text the old man says. Then that's it. That was literally the reason why I loved it. I hate visual novels, but I love Survive. There you go then. If Survive was like your gateway to visual novels, then it's great. Right, let's do a plate. So, this is the plate system. So, as part of the story in this game, there is a force outside of your control which has locked people's evolutions. So this is everyone's Digivolution tree. So this is not only their evolution, this is just like the entry. So let's look at Agumon as an example. So the Agumon tree is it's going to be split up because of the emulator, sorry. But obviously on DS this will be like really easy to see. So you can see here, I have Agumon, and my Agumon can evolve into, let me bring up my my helper. Where is he? Where is my helper? Here he is. So you have here my Agumon. My Agumon can evolve into Greymon. Oh my lord. Hello, Martin. Digimons, I love it. I love being the boiling pot of Digimon streams. It's so fantastic. I fucking love it. Yo, Martin, thank you for the raid there, mate. I do hope you're having a great night. Crushing with Final Fantasy 7. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Raiderpalooza today is quite busy. So you see here. Hello, Martin. Thanks for popping in, Digimon. Yeah, boy. Welcome in, mate. Welcome in. Hope you're having a great night. How are we doing? We're doing really well. Doing really nicely. It's been a great night. It's been a great, interesting evening. I'm just now talking about the plate system in this game. So you can see here that I have my Agumon, and I have Greymon, and Red Greymon, or Rise Greymon, not right, Rise Greymon, fucking this Greymon unlocked. Now you see I have Metal Greymon and Rise Greymon are locked. So what I have to do is I have to defeat evolutions of these Geogreymon. Thank you. I forgot his name for some reason. I have to defeat evolutions of these Digimon, and they will drop plates. I then bring the plates back to here, and we repair them. Now the repair system, the repair game is very, very awkward if you're not used to that sort of thing. So let me just do away with my helper, and we'll go do one. But no, Martin, having such a great night. It's been really fun. I don't think I've got no plates to put in because I don't like doing these on stream because I look really bad. I've been enjoying either way. Awkward system. It is because it's just weird. So these are all called bug plates. They're not all bugs. That's something that threw me off initially. Is I thought they were going to be bugs. So you can see this, the Carmimon plate. And you can see that the Carmimon plate we have 4 sections of breakage. So what we have to do during the minigame is fill these with putty and then sand them down. And then we have to clean the whole thing. We have 40 seconds to do this in. And if you can imagine doing this on the DS's touchscreen versus doing this with mouse and keyboard, or just mouse obviously, you kind of understand why this is a pain. So this has Kokuamon, I don't want to do him. That's Angimon, I don't really want to do him, not too fussed. You are Wizardmon, I can do you later. Togemon, oh god there's loads. Gardramon, so all these evolutions are locked until I do this thing. XVmon, I see he has crystals as well, which means he has some bits I have to drill. So I have to almost damage the thing to do the thing. Now I do have a Vmon on my squad, so that'll be interesting to do. Stingmon is locked. Gargamon is locked. Basically, there's more things you have to do. And as I say, on the hardware, on the actual hardware of the DS system, this minigame would have been fantastic. But doing this on emulator, with the mouse and having to point and things, it's just fucking... It's awkward. I want to find Metal Greymon, ideally. Strikemon. I don't even know. I know the Digimon, I just don't know his name. Bushi something, I think. And there we go. So Metal Greymon looks fairly easy. He's a clean plate. So I should be able to just do them all. I would love to. It's going to be a pain though to like dot all this putty in and do it bit by bit. So I've got 13 Metal Greymon plates, so let's go. Right, bear with me guys, because it also happens on the touchscreen as well, so bear with me. Oof. I had to hold my breath that whole thing. So luckily he was clean, so that plate itself didn't require any cleaning, but sometimes the plate can be completely filthy, so even after all those you have to then clean the plate. And I got that done with 4 seconds remaining. Now you don't have to finish the plate, as long as you don't break it, it'll always count as like a victory almost. Jesus. Yeah, I basically held my breath for that because otherwise I want to be like breathing deeply down the mic. Digiplate, and then we have to take the Digiplate. All 100 points of it. That's stressful. That was a relatively easy one. And then we have to find where it lives. And there we go. The Metal Greymon Evolution is unlocked. So all that work was just to unlock one evolution. Isn't that wonderful? And now you can go back and doing all the rest of them. I have no idea what warps are. The lucky thing is, when you've done one of them, you can automatically do them. But I think that's a bad idea because you can sell these later on. But yeah, this is not fun. What I would say to do is, if you don't like the sound of that, there do be an infinite time cheat. I mean, there is. I'd much rather just slow down the emulator to like 25% speed and just do it that way. Like if I was having an issue, you can even if you have to do the cheat or whatever. I wouldn't judge you because it's a really odd choice of a mini game to do that with. So or you can always just come by and watch a streamer do it instead, I guess. Right. One of the bigger pet peeves that I have, the difficulty of the plate isn't shown unless you do it. I mean, you saw just then, I was able to preview the plate and see what it's like before doing it. So you get a good idea, like I can go to the repair plate, I can go to this one, click X, and I can see this one's completely filthy and has 4 spots. So I can see that one's going to be relatively easy. This one, I can see it's mostly clean on the inside and it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 spots. Let's go right down here though, see if I can find a really hard one. What's this one? I don't know what that is, but that looks quite interesting. Ooh, that's a good one. Waru Digimon has a massive chunk of crystal, some dirty spots, and some things to do. Lilamon has a lot to do. Zunamon has fucking loads to do, jeez. because you can also break these plates. So if you drill too hard, if you scrub too hard, and you fuck up too many times, you'll break the plate and it'll be gone. These are consumables. Each time you try, you basically use a plate. And here we have half a plate. So there is some sort of jogress system involved. That looks quite cool. Feet picks. Feet plates. Holy shit. Dragomon is not worth all that effort. She is though. But yeah, so you can see now how I've done this one. So since I've perfected this one, I could do it again. And it'll just run through automatically. Although it still has to play this whole last animation for it. But yeah, you can't skip this now. You have to fast. You can only fast forward the emulator. You can't skip this bit. I don't think Ultimates are currently worth it. No, I think I don't. Maybe things happen later on. Yeah, I got a better score than he did. Yeah, I can't remember if there are like unlocks or things happen to make it easier for you. But unfortunately, you will have to do these plays. You can't just coast through the game without them, because they are tied to your tamer points. So if you want to progress the story and stuff and access things, you will need to do it. But yeah, it's definitely a feature. It's a feature that's fairly interesting. I don't know why they did this. Truthfully, degenerating and evolving is the odd job done. You probably could play the entire game based off evolutions you have access to. Technical loss though, yeah. You probably could do the entire game with what's available. I look forward to seeing no plate challenges, if that exists in this game actually. Like doing the entire game without doing any plates. No, actually, I might actually look into that and see how possible that is, and do just a no plate run. Because I imagine there are some Digimon at least that you would have access to. I mean, I've got Wegurumon. I have not done his plate. Wait, why is this here? Why is this just showing me random Digimon? Digimon Gallery. There's 314 I've seen so far, at least. Not the whole game, there's two better options. Yeah, I mean, obviously you can see what you can see. You can still, like... I'm trying to think, you can see obviously what I've got unlocked, so... Can I sort this by scan rate? So you can see I've got a Greymon here I can just summon straight away. Access to Kabuterimon, and there will be ultimates I'll find eventually, and there will be some ultimates and maybe even some megas that don't require any plate action to unlock. So I don't think it'd be impossible, just very slow and tedious. 11%, Digivolution Tree 4%, sorry. Yeah. 13 saved, nice. Right. I think you can actually generate mons until you have no plate for. I will have to test that. Oh, actually, no. No, you're right. You're right, because I can't generate a Sealamon, and I have the Sealamon plate undone. So that's correct. That's an interesting thing. I didn't even consider that. Very interesting, actually. Because I remember being locked out of generating some monotone in the game. Yeah, that is a very, very fair point. I only have access to one more quest. Digimon, rival or friend? Conditions. There's no conditions. Okay. My name is Digimon, and I have a rival. It's a Quidamon from Locking Mountain. I'm in the middle of training, but I have a long way to go. I want to find out how strong a Quidamon has become right now. Okay, just go fight another bird. Fair enough. But yeah, so this game still has its charm. I still enjoy doing the plates off stream when I don't have to worry about like deep breathing down the microphone. That and if I'm off stream, I will just like use slowdown or use other methods to make it easier because I ain't got nothing to prove. I'm not gonna gain any fucking brownie points by going on Twitter and saying, "Oh, I did this game legit all the way." Like, I don't care. So try more with the story, yeah. I mean, I still think Dawn and Dusk had decent stories. They had good characters. They had good developments, good plot movements. Got snagged now. Those plots going nowhere. That's unfortunate. You imagine just your attack being that you spit a ball bearing at someone. It's kind of grim. Good characters, yeah. I think the characters in Dawn and Dusk were good. I think I'm happy on that with that phrase, that sentiment. They had far more character than fucking Hero had, or that the Hacker's Memory pro tag has. I think bar like Junior in Digimon World 3 and Akira in Digimon World 2, I think we're a bit sort of short-staffed for good Digimon human protagonists that have character. There isn't many of them. Because good old Japanese RPGs, and they're wanting to have fucking mute, boring protagonists so players can imprint personalities on them to make them more relatable. It's dull. I hate it. Like, give me more Zidanes and less Clouds, please. I say that just as Martin was playing Final Fantasy VII. I'm sorry. I just can't deal with the whole silent, boring kind of thing. It made sense in games like Breath of Fire. Where's Soup? Where's Soup? I haven't finished it. I've literally got a queue of 6. I've got 6 commissions in my queue at the moment. I've got 4 VPETs and 2 sprite sheets in my queue. So doing things for stream has fell by the wayside a little bit. Like last week, I had a whole last week off work, and my intention was to knuckle down and just do loads of sprite sheets. But then I didn't, because my brother gifted me Elden Ring on Tuesday. No, Monday he gave me Elden Ring. And I was like, shit. So I played that for like 4 hours. And then obviously Monday night I streamed. And then Tuesday happened, and I did do some sprite sheets on Tuesday. I got some good work done. And then Wednesday, I wanted 400 hours, no 4. I mean, I could spend 400 hours on it if you want me to. And I get nothing else done ever again. On Wednesday, I decided to spend the majority of the day going into my local city centre, to buy shoes because my trainers were fucked. I needed new trainers. And that was my excuse to go and basically spend the entire day spinning Pokestops around my local vicinity. And I did. I spent like 2 hours playing Pokemon Go. And it was quite fun. Yeah, that's sort of like mostly how my week went. I didn't do nearly half of what I wanted to. But oh well. There's always like next week. But honestly, I feel more inclined to like be creative when I don't have time. I don't know if that's a thing or if that's something other people do, but I always feel just more driven to do creative things when I don't have time to do it. The amount of times I've had an idea for a joke or a redeem on my stream literally within seconds of like, or minutes sorry, of like going live. Well, in fact, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is 25 today and the game has a residual character from the main character from RE3. Yes, it does. I do enjoy the Marvel vs. Capcom series because they are good fighting games. And yes, they do have Jill, her name is. Hello, Aquilamon. Looking to challenge me? How do you know that? I've just arrived here. Okay. This big old bird. I fucking love Aquilamon. In terms of bird Digimon, I think he is my favourite. Or they. I think it's the horns though. You don't see horns on birds, and I think it makes them look really fucking cool. Because like, bar those horns, he's a relatively normal... Oh my word. That did not do a lot of damage. Gain attack, please. Oh god, Ice Winder, I guess. But no, in terms of future plans for my VPET, I'm considering redesigning all of my sprites to better suit like a more detailed, maybe Vital Bracelet style thing. Either I'll do it or I will comm someone to do it. I really like OG Flaccomon's champion, but it's a real shame I doesn't have any good options for Ultimate Megas besides what Survived chose. Flaccomon, Floramon, maybe? Flacomon? Oh, Falcomon. Ultimate Megas besides the Survivor chose. No, it didn't fight Minaro. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, if I had to really drill into it, none of the Digimon suited the tamers for me in Survive. And I don't think they were supposed to. In my honest opinion, I don't think they were actually supposed to suit the tamers. I think the idea of them being almost rando Digimon was sort of the idea. This Kudamon was amazing. Kudamon was fantastic, but Ryuki, I can't remember what his name was, he was not. And plus Kudamon had like not a lot of personality. Apart from like the memes and the QQs. But no, I think that's most the idea. Like, I didn't even really care for Agumon being the main guy. He would have been better if it was like something like Volcanomon or something. Or Volvomon, whatever his name was. But no, I think there are too many, like, whenever you see like an OC design of like a tamer and a Digimon, they're always like really in tune with each other. But then when you see official Digimon outlets doing that sort of thing, they're not as in tune. Because I don't think you would. I don't think like you would get a Digimon partner exactly in tune with you. I think that's a bit boring. Because then there's no growth. There's no like change in the person. There's no problems, there's no issues to overcome. There's like, oh no, we were best friends from day one. It's like, no you weren't. There's nothing to it, that's boring, stop it. Like Impmon and his tamers were fantastic because like they were given a Digimon when they could barely fucking walk. They were like babies. That was more interesting. But like Rika and Renamon, as good as characters they are, their relationship was boring because they were virtually the same fucking person. Henry and Terramon were better because they were like opposites. And Guilmon Takato was good. All the levels. Birdramon sure picked the right person for the job. Literally, they sent me to try and like murder you. Here, take this. Friendship item. A key item, friendship medal. Pass this to Birdramon. It's a symbol of our promise. How did you have a medal? It's kind of wild. Can you evolve yet? I think you can. Yes, you can. I do like Raptor-Digimon. He does look kind of cool. Although I don't understand his big dumpy feet. If he's supposed to be a raptor, where's his like big fucking toe claw? No more marshmallow snoot. I'll still keep his name as Milo though. I would argue the Digimon who was the least developed was Sayakamon. Please don't kill me. I like missing character. I don't mind it. Megadramon or someone. Miyu, yeah. Oh, Miyu's character. Megadramon? Where's... Because that's not him, is it? That's not, Hisarumon. Is it Hisarumon? Oh well. Why don't I try Mewtwo missing them? That's a bit of a weird one, to be honest. You know, I've just realised that these portraits look like they've taken their own photo, or they've had to take photos for it, and like, like Ikakamon is like your granddad who's taken a photo on Facebook but he doesn't understand how cropping works, so it ends up massive on his face. Where Garumon's a bit of a mirror poser and he's got like a cool sort of downwards look to him. Tyrannomon's just like, hey, there's a camera. Greymon's done all cool things. Siegemon's actually from a party, so he's actually just screaming in the back of a party and he can't be able to take a proper picture, so he's just like cropped his face. And Raptor-Digimon just doesn't want to take a picture, he's like not even looking. Did you selfie? Tyrannomon's just happy to be here. Oh, Marmite Tyrannomon? The fuck? Or I guess, is that... That's not Orcamon, is it? Is that fucking Orcamon? I disagree, I think Vadudumon fits Minara very well. Maybe. That's Master of Metal? It doesn't look like either, to be honest. It's another Tyranno? Really? The face, the snout looks way too short, unless he's literally looking down. You can tell the tail. Oh well, we'll wait and see. Ikaka, what do you need to evolve? I don't actually think I have the Pseudomon plate. I do have the plate, so that's locked. That's lame. Okay. Suchimon, take a selfie. He doesn't have thumbs. That would be very difficult for him. The skate disc. I can't mouse walk back. There's a tail. I keep meaning to experiment with the idea that Suchimon's tail can transform into different blades. So like he can have an axe blade, a pike, a hook, that sort of jazz, but I've not really thought about it much yet. A gun? I mean, no. More like think Terminator 2. No moving parts. I don't know what that evolution is. What? Who? What? What evolution? I think it looks cool. When you're talking about, oh, Suchimon, my rookie. I was considering the rookie level and his tail transforming, because like his tail at the moment, no in game. Oh, Raptorjamon. Yeah, it's quite strange. He looks more like a Zoid. Oh no, you're on about the Tyrannomon one. Sorry, I don't know. That was like a minute or so ago, so I wasn't thinking about it. Anyway. I'm done. I'm tired. I need to go eat, actually. Alright, take 3 years save. You save your game. Cool. Alrighty, good night. Has a good night, Craft. Thanks for popping in, mate. I appreciate it. Thanks everyone for being here. It's been Raid City tonight. Like, geez, today has been super busy on the raids. I'm actually quite curious. Let's see how many raids we had tonight. It was wild. Oh my word, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 raids tonight. That's incredible. Good night, Has. Take care. Good night, Sprock. Thanks for being in. Thanks for popping by with us. Thanks for chilling out with us. Yeah, thanks everyone for being here. It's been fun. There is one person streaming Yokai Watch. No, there's no people playing Yokai Watch. Thanks, stream. No worries. I smashed Tramon his Evolution line. I'm shocked how cool they made his Mega in this game. You'll find out. Cool. Is it on my side doing things yet? We've got Pokemon. What if I didn't want to raid Pokemon, Twitch? What if someone I knew played Digimon? No one I know is playing Digimon. It's unfortunate. Who's playing World 3? We have... Are you playing games? Are you just like... It says you are, but you're not. Okay. I make VPET stuff. I do enjoy the VPET stuff. It's quite fun. 110 viewers watching Survive? Why? There's like one person playing Survive with 100 viewers. I ain't touching that. Ooh, there's someone else playing this, but I think they might be ahead of me. They have 1 viewer. 79 followers. Do you have a microphone on? So we pot 18. Jeez. Okay, they're well off ahead of me, so I don't want to spoil anything. I'm already running out of things to look at. Oh, Flame's playing. Flame streaming. How long have you been streaming for? He's been streaming for an hour and 40.
A little bit.
We're going for Flame.
Polished the edge of the hole for the button a bit. But I've never had it happen with it.
I'm going to raid into Flame Olsen. He's raided me before. He's a cool guy. He's speedrunning Digimon World 1. He's a cool guy. He's wicked. Go say hi. Go be nice. That is a requirement. You can't not be nice to Flame. He is super chill. So have a good, guys. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for showing out those. Thanks for raiding, guys. It's been wild tonight. All the positive vibes. Be cool. Be chill. Drink water. Like, don't do what I do and just drink so much caffeine, man. Eat your greens. Oh, I'll smoke. I don't give a shit. Have a good one, guys. Catch you all later. Love you. Bye. I haven't even pressed the raid button yet. Here's me doing my outro. Have I even pressed the raid button yet? I've got to wait 10 seconds before I can actually raid out. Good lord, I am tired. Who's this? Larry's in the DMs with, ooh, a patch. Nice. Thank you, Larry. I do appreciate it. I will put that on the thing and do the thing, I think. Have a good one, guys. Catch you Wednesday for Yokai Watch, because that's still a thing. The raids haven't worked for me lately. Oh, that's weird. I don't know. The raids are weird. I don't know what, because I do know I've been left behind before by twitching raids, but I don't know what causes it, to be honest. But hopefully, in fact, let me grab his channel thing quickly. Here's his channel. Be cool. Catch you guys later. Have a great one. Bye.
Yo, Hazard. What is up, my dude? How's it going? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. I am Flames Olsen, and I speedrun this, and I like Digimon. I'm also great, except for the fact that I just lost a run to controller issues. My triangle button just kept getting stuck for some reason. Welcome in, Larry. Thank you, thank you. It is, yeah, that's basically it. That's basically what I'm using to play Digimon World. It is a custom-made controller. Specifically for this game.